Sword of omens, give me sight beyond sight.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4", jocking the bitches, slapping the hoes. Went to the park to get the scoop. Knuckleheads out there, cold shooting some hoops.
Off your engine and step out the vehicle, please. Are you in possession of any illegal substances?
Ready, guys? Oh my god, he just ran in.
Yo, what up, everyone? Welcome to tonight's B2P. Before we get started tonight, I just want to give a big shout out to Bill Brissett with BQE MULTIROTORS. We all just want to know we're sending our love to you, brother, and that's it. As I mentioned last week, we want to try to do a weekly shout out for someone we think that's really kicking ass in the community. So tonight, we'd like to shout out What Is Real for fucking kicking it hard with the Goonie Squad, killing it. Check him out if you haven't. I believe Artie's going to drop his link in the chat. And welcome tonight, our special guest, once again, who joined us last week, but tonight is going to sit down with us a little more intimately, the one and only Tint FPV. So with that, let's go over to the goons. What up, y'all?
What up, what up?
Yo, what up? What's going on, everybody?
How's everybody doing?
Good, man. How's everybody in chat?
What up, chat?
John Coop with us. What is real? How you doing, brother? John Solo, Waldo in the house, Swift Duck.
Everybody's in the chat tonight. I see my man.
That's right.
Nerd Cop is in the building.
Nerdcopter's in the building. Yeah, I saw him too.
Oh,
shout out to Nerdcopter. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Waldo, What Is Real, Swift Duck. Let me pull up the Gizmotron here. Gizmotron. Is Tony Briz in the house? I'm trying to think who's there. Oh my God, this is the wrong dates. Oh Lord.
Well, what's up, everybody?
Everybody in the chat.
Had a good week, man. I hope everybody had a good week. Did anybody get any flying in this week? This weekend?
Well, I did for that intro.
I know you made that video.
I made that video. That's the only thing I did was fly that 360.
I would call that flying.
That was definitely fine.
It was hilarious.
Yoda might have been doing that shit.
A big shout out to Cayo Pride, Kevin Ocampo, for being my actor in that little escapade. And
yeah, that's awesome.
He was hilarious. I was like coaching him. I'm like helping, trying to direct him. I'm like, you gotta hold the GoPro this way, dude, so he can do like thing. And he's like, and he's laughing the whole time. So I'm like trying to edit it, and like he's just grinning, dude. He's supposed to be scared, but he's like smiling like the Cheshire Cat the whole time. And I'm just like. I love him, but I was like, I'm trying to I had to find the parts where he actually looked like he wasn't having too much fun, but it was a good time. So much love to Kevin.
Right on.
What is real busted
out
a
him.
4-in-1? Damn.
That sucks. Yeah, I should
always
have
the most
busted my
expensive.
4-in-1 like this week. I went to local dude here. Shout out to Lucas Dearborn, droner, killer dude here in local guy here close to Memphis. He's got a track set up at his place, and I went over there just to mess around and hang out, and I was just going for shit, dude, playing around with the gates and things. It was fun. I kept trying to do like a power loop, then to invert and pop through backwards,
Right.
and I did it like 4 or 5 times, just smashing the fuck out of my drone. But it held together. Shout out Moon Goat. Shout out. Oh my god.
There you go.
And Emax, man, those motors still kicking it. $12. I paid $12 each.
Did you hit a 4x4 steel post?
Dude, I hit PVC. I hit. They had a wooden ladder out there. I hit a bunch of flags. The ground got chewed. the fuck up. I mean, dude, I washed it off earlier, and it's just nasty. You can't even see it.
Oh, man, you speaking of beating shit up, you don't want to see mine. I broke another arm.
Oh yeah.
That tree jump out of nowhere. What can I say?
Sometimes, sometimes that
Happens.
scraggle is real, dude.
Oh yeah, it
Scraggle
is.
real.
It is.
John Solo again asking, this one weighs, I'm gonna guess 6.
Way too heavy for you.
Inquiring
6'10".
minds really want to know the answer to this riddle.
Don't humiliate the man.
We've got to actually
Drop the subject.
We've got to
Why
get
is
to
it,
this.
why
It's
is it humiliating?
it's
It doesn't matter to me if I'm wrong.
Scooby-Doo
Because
mystery.
either way, I win because it's still. Have you seen me fly it? It's amazing.
Oh well,
It's amazing. So
you do win in that regard, but I
so
win
either way,
because
I'm
I
not
fucking
afraid
called
of
it.
I just don't have a scale, and I don't want to buy another one.
All right, who wants to send Artie a scale?
Hey, send it. Send
Swift
it
Dog
on.
booked 3 motors in 1 week.
One?
Oof.
Jeez.
3 motors in this week.
Oh, he
yeah.
killed 3
Blackbird
motors.
motors too. Are they the new V2s
killed,
or
yeah,
the V1s?
I don't know if I'm done. John Soul, I saw
I
said
I really want to try those motors. They
Either the trees attack.
Did you see where John Solis said he crashed on an osprey nest?
ooh shit.
I really kind of want to know more. Do you want to? We need that thing from Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more?
Exactly.
we gotta do that.
Broccoli in the house. What up, homie?
What up, Brock? How you doing, man?
Rock, good.
Everyone here,
Mehop.
thank you for joining us.
Maddie Blunt.
Mrs.
What's up,
Mehop?
Can you do it?
Who's what?
Mihalopoulos.
Oh, no.
I had to write that shit down that night, dude. I actually wrote it out
Brian
phonetically.
Kirby, aka Bone in the house. What's up, brother? Double A. How you doing, bud? They're ducks.
Apparently. I saw a duck in the chat, so
Hell yeah. Well, other than that, I did fly a pack either yesterday or earlier today. I think it was yesterday for a game of quad to show the trick that I was supposed to be setting. That everybody
weren't you
had
supposed to do that
already
like
done.
last week?
Well, I told him that I was going to do, but I wanted to make a video.
You
to
had
make
to
sure
gotta
that
do
there
it,
was-
I
though.
mean, you
it was,
actually
like,
have to
clear.
do the trick, right? I mean, that's part of the game.
Well, they were like, Sparks was like, dude, just tell us what you want us to do. If you can't get out and get a video, I understand. So
Shout
I
out
was
to
like,
Sparks.
okay, do a power loop to inverted yaw spin.
Oh
And
shit!
that's what everybody did.
And how many people contributed this week? Like
I think we
5?
had 4,
5. Okay.
maybe 5, including me. 5, including me.
I know that
We got a late runner in, but he was just in time. He was just in time. That was John Solo with the late entry.
I was gonna try to go out and do some backwards shit for the bot grinder challenge, but I just don't see it happening. I don't know. If I
was
can
just
get out
gonna
tomorrow.
fly backwards, like just hold my controller behind my back.
I was thinking about just running down the street with my quad backwards. With my GoPro, just like just send that in. Fucking I think maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm gonna start doing all of my interpretations of what the bot grinder challenge should be.
It's all about having fun. You're eventually gonna win one of them.
Dude,
people are gonna be like, "Hey, that was actually in the rules."
I felt for last week's entry for that was my first one. That it was a solid start. So
yeah, I mean, you made it to the finals, right?
I want
you made it to the voting.
I want to try to. I want to try to. Yeah, I want to
Shout out to everybody who.
I mean, we can't all win a coin. You know, I mean,
just give
Rub
me.
it in, asshole.
I'm just getting warmed up, Vince. Just hold
Rub
it up.
it in, asshole.
Just getting warmed up, homie. Yeah, the game. It's
just right next to me.
Shit part
Can't
is,
really
man,
see
is
it.
if I can't.
Can't even
Because of the
see
green
it.
screen.
Can't say
Fucking
it's not real.
Vince sleeps with
Can't
that
say
under
it's
his
not real.
pillow. I'm surprised he haven't sewed it into your underwear or something.
It's always in my jump bag.
Matty Blunts.
Matty
says
Blunts
he's
also
Where
had
it should be.
tomorrow.
Trying to get
backwards flying for bots.
I wanted to do it with the 10-inch. But
You should do it with the 10-inch. I mean, if you really want to take it to the next level,
Yeah,
do it the next level.
it's just like I said, it sucks. Like I have a very limited ability to fly at the moment, so
Well, how many spots do you have where you have that much leeway
you
to fly
won't
backwards with
on a
the
10-inch. There's that too.
I'm just saying,
Not
I don't
many.
want to be there for that one.
Not many.
I wanted to go out. Well, I mean, I could have went out to.
I want to be on top of a building while you do it very far below.
I want to be as close to him as possible.
Yeah, you're. I would agree with Vince.
I want to be touching him.
If you're
holding him.
if you're around me or hiding behind Gino El Bujo, you're fine. I just figured I'd go out to the ring because, like, I don't think my park near me would
That's
be.
what y'all. That's the spot is called the ring.
That's the
pretty fucking
AMA.
fire,
That's the FRIA.
Oh,
That's
Yeah, the
that's
FMP.
that's the
Call
ring.
that
that's the
FMP.
the Queen's FRIA.
So does that mean that you can do you just fly backwards circles,
Yeah, I could have went
You
crazy.
could.
giant ones?
You just have to be sure that when you get to the sides where there's flying, you're not staying against the fence. Because it's a big circle, but then there's like two areas where people fly from or supposed to fly from.
So
There's
yeah,
always some moron.
You gotta avoid that.
standing in the
But the good thing is like most of us know like every tree nook and cranny of that spot. Because a lot of people have flown out there on and off for years. So like, it would be a little more conducive to that because you're just gonna be really comfortable with the location.
Take it easy, Waldo. His cans took a shit, dude. He's gonna go. We'll see him when he gets off.
Yeah, you don't want to get fired
Actually,
either. He's like at work watching the stream. I love him for
Enjoy
it.
work. We'll see you later.
Baby Ruth, shuffle. I want to shout out Hit the Deck again. If you guys aren't hip, Hit the Deck's got a KC MULTIROTORS stream every Tuesday night. I try to stop in when I can. I did not make it last night, but
And speaking of other podcasts or live streams, Brock Lee, who's
Brock
here
Lee
as well,
is on Thursday.
as his Thursdays.
Is it
It's like our little
nine
ecosystem of
Eastern?
Drone-inspired.
9 Eastern?
8.
Is it 8 Eastern?
No, they're civilized people. They're not like us who are fucking degenerates who stay up at 10 till
2 in the morning.
Hey, Matt, we have to got to get something for Maddie's dab time because dab time.
slap time.
Oh Lord.
Drugs are bad. I don't know
Broccoli
if you
said
know
double
this.
dab. I like double dab as well.
What's slab time though? I'm confused now.
I mean, slab
Apparently
is
that's a
probably
slab
a
of
quarter
dab.
gram or more.
I actually did pop in to hit the next stream for about 5 minutes last night, but I'm not gonna lie, I was balls deep. Sorry, I was deep into. I was
because the English language is great for that, and that only, dog.
I was shooting that ultra wide shit last night. You know what I'm saying?
How deep he was in it. You know
That ultra wide shit we was
That
talking
conversation stays off stream. Come on.
No, I was seriously deep into. I just got my lens setup started. I'm getting it tweaked in, and I was so wrapped up in that last night. I was just learning. Like, I was a big nerd last night, working on trying to figure out how to edit that stuff.
You thought that was just last night?
Well, I'm a big nerd all the time, but that's a whole nother story.
I love you.
Last night though, I was deep into this shit. I was like,
exactly. But my point is that when you say balls deep, you get the emphasis of how deep this motherfucker was in. That's all I'm saying. It's perfect. It's perfect. It's like the word fuck. Really, it really is. You know, it's like.
I mean,
emphasis
on as bad as it is, like, you know, I was effectively a submarine I was a a submarine captain, or like a submarine. I was a sailor on a submarine for most of my life, dude. A tour, but we call tour buses submarines, right?
Okay.
So I lived on a fucking bus.
I did not.
Damn it! You can't just say I was a captain in a submarine and then it's a bus, Chad.
But like,
Chad, you baited me so hard. I'm like, oh my god, we're about to get a submarine story.
Yeah, like what this motherfucker was in the Navy too.
The water coming in? Oh my god! And then
yo, we got. You ever get a crash on a bus? That's a whole nother story. But
a coke smuggler.
But anyways, you basically are living the life of a sailor, and the F word becomes like any other word. It loses all of its obscenity in that situation, and so I use the F word like. I use this or that.
Like it pays me.
I make me. Oh, what up, Gravy?
Gravy's in the house.
Gravy in the house.
Oh,
it's alive.
Too cool for the show, eh, Gravy?
It's alive.
I see how it is.
It's alive.
Balls deep submarines.
Balls deep submarines, baby.
Fucking Gravy's balls deep in fucking bed.
Yes, you are. 4.2.0. I like
Neo Sauce Arm 420.
I'm gonna get one of those built into my Bionic arm.
I think Maddie Blunts had one too many dab times with that last comment.
Too many slab.
Unless it's his new mecha.
I don't think there is such a thing.
Gundam he's working on. It might be his new Gundam.
I don't know if there is such a thing with Maddie than too many dabs. I don't know if I've ever seen it.
I thought I was going to see it, but believe me, I think it was like, I don't remember when that was.
Was that one day on Facebook or whatever? He went crazy.
Well, it was like, yeah, it was like legitimately.
Oh 26. Yeah, didn't he do one dab every minute or something for 10 minutes or something ridiculous?
He's my
something
fucking
like that,
hero.
Right? So I mean,
Matty Blunts, you don't change a
hero,
fucking thing.
a hero.
You say you don't change a fucking thing.
All right, wait a minute. I got to totally change the subject for one split second.
What, are we totally going off? Okay.
No. So because I'm trying to get the answer to this question. Did anybody
the submarine part?
No. we're gonna move away from that. Does anybody in the chat remember? Or this week there was a FC announced. Somebody showed it, and there was no soldering. It was all JSTs. And it's not the Flight One. We're not thinking of that. It's something else.
Rush FPV.
I thought it was Rush. I thought it was a Rush FC, but somebody released this fucking picture of this FC that's all JSTs. It's talking about not needing to solder, and I'm just trying to confirm what it was. If anybody knows.
they've already had some like that. Here, I'll bring it up on the thing.
Is Rush actually pushing that as a thing?
Hey,
I mean, I like their VTXs.
I know about.
Before we move on from this dab time, I have to announce it because it's ridiculous. 26 dabs. First of all, that's the greatest number ever.
In 25 minutes.
In 25 minutes. Matty Blunts.
Jesus.
A fucking man.
It's a comb.
And I love him.
Well, I mean, I don't want to bite off Doug's show. So if Maddie wants to make us a dab time thing that we can stick somewhere.
It should be dub time and it's you playing your...
In the submarine.
In a yellow submarine.
I'm just saying it follows Maddie. Right?
Oh, here it is. Here it is. This thing. Yeah. It's look at this. No soldering. Just a solid.
All
And
right.
it's an ESC.
Rush blade.
Want me to make it bigger? Let's see.
Here, I'm gonna ping. I'll pin you.
This is the analog one, and I think I saw they had a HD one.
So it's nothing but fucking JST.
This is ESC camera.
Is that the only
LED
view they
receiver.
have of it? They only have one pic.
Well, let me go to the other one. Maybe the HD one has more pics. And I could just go to their website as well, ideally. They've been doing this before. You know, they had this thing, this weird ass shit. And I guess this is their new thing now.
Is anybody?
Oh. It's acting up on me.
That's got the rush tank on it.
Yeah, that was the mini version of.
Scrazy blunts.
Here we go.
Yes, dude. Scrazy blunts. Oh, here. Whatchamacallit? Here, I got it.
Oh. Yeah, still really bad pictures.
Here we go. We'll bring it back. Everybody look at me. This is the back side of that thing. And it does have soldering back
Oh, so
here.
it does have pads. Okay.
Yeah.
When I first seen it, I thought it didn't have pads at all.
That's what I wanted to see.
They look
But
really
Well,
small.
It
Not
would
that
really,
that matters.
yeah. If they didn't, I would really question their sanity. Like, right? You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you?
Oh yeah,
are
here
you
it is.
just
I
an
got it as
asshole?
well.
it
I
looks
mean, it's either
Yeah,
you're
that's
dumb
a lot
or
of
an
fucking
asshole.
work.
it does not look to be a perfect
Ooh, you know
one
what's
for
cool?
one match.
Oh yeah. Yeah,
and there
you're
is
right.
all right, there's your buzzers and grounds. See this right
You
here
can
is
solder your ESC to it. That's nice.
RXTX1.
A lot of
Four
FCs don't offer
motors.
solder pads for the FC because of
I
their,
think
you know.
all the
JST.
ones that I use do. Just putting that out there. But
Oh yeah, well I don't. Sadly.
But so what's our thoughts on all these fucking JSTs? It's a really clean
Personally,
board.
I like soldering.
I mean, either way you look at it, it's a very clean board. How thick is it? Where's all the components in this fucking piece of shit?
It's a two-layer board.
What? Oh, there's
They
no
just have-
really. It's a sandwich. Could somebody find
Yeah,
a picture?
there's just
of this?
probably nothing on one side though.
Let me get a picture. Of
Look, this is the back,
piece of shit.
and this is the front.
Where's the side?
It's like a fake heat
I want a
sink.
side view.
It's like a fake heat sink or something.
Is it, what's the chat think? Is this thing something y'all are interested?
Gross.
Like, is it
Crazy.
gross? How thick
they
is
like
it?
that.
That's what she wants to know. She wants to know how thick it is, bro. Where is it? Where's the side of this thing?
Oh, here, nope.
Is there a spec?
Oh,
Damn, y'all are
here
both on
they,
top
they
of that
show a
shit.
picture,
Yeah, really.
but
Nowhere to look.
So
so
it's
it's
a-
really led to believe.
So they just put like
how
an
thick
extra
that
little
is.
something on top to cover all the stuff here, huh? You know, I'm gonna be a smart ass about it. I mean, that's my gig.
Ooh, here we go. Size 5.2.
5.2.
Yeah, millimeters high. It's like length, width, and height, right? 36, 38, 52, or 5.2.
6.
So 5.2 millimeters. That's not too bad. A board usually has, you know, some stuff on top.
Okay, so they've just got a real small, like,
It's as big
Layer
as the
over-
JST.
layer over top that's laying on top of the JSTs. No, not fucking thick enough. That's what Matt's saying.
Yeah, I don't.
This is a weird ass thing by now. I don't know. I mean, just coming from.
It could be a barrier to entry for some people. Some people can be intimidated by soldering.
I mean, I guess it would be nice for people that don't know how to solder, but you got to solder up your motors and shit.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. They don't have plug-in motors, but those I believe for me those are way harder than doing FC. FC, it's just boom, boom, done. With the motor, you have to
Really?
apply a
I just
decent
think
amount of
where the
heat.
Pad generally tends to be. It makes it easier. They're just to the outside, which make for an easier solder.
Oh yeah, the placement's easier, but the actual application of heat on the small ones is,
I mean,
you know, you barely touch it. With the motor pads, you have to remelt
power
the
out
solder a
ground.
little bit, and
The power out ground is always the
yeah, those are really
pain in
thick
the
wires as
dick.
well. Yeah.
But
The
now,
thicker the wire, the
but now
harder.
let me just let's here. Let me bring this back up for a second. All right, so now you got your receiver, so you got to obviously solder it on
It does
one.
look really thin. It probably
You got to
heats quickly.
solder on one side. You know what I mean?
Yeah, your Crossfire, if you use Crossfire, which you should be using Crossfire,
You gotta-
or Tracer.
Which normally I would just pin the fucking crossfire to the FC if I can.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Although,
I mean,
if you
that's
listen,
all you
like,
really need.
although, like, you know, oops, sorry, you know, Citra's brought up a really
Oh,
good
yeah,
point.
the XC60.
A good point in the past about, like, you know, put your VTX in the back and try to stick your RX as far to the front if possible, like behind the front camera, and route your receiver antennas towards the front and your video antennas towards the back, and keep as much separation as you can between those two radio systems.
That's a big one.
But what's crazy because
Never, ever, 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 ever had a problem.
I always have problems.
I think
if I
we're
don't do
well.
that.
Listen, like, hear me out. Like my 10 inch, like, you know, you've seen them. I don't need to show you the fucking thing again. But my fucking
Whip
my
it out.
my, I got that ultra wide fucking. Never mind. I've got the Immortal T off the back, and then my VTX antenna going up on top. And, like, you know, people see my analog footage off like my 10-inch bando, and they're like, "This is crystal clear." Like, I use the spike absorber and a cap, 1,000 microfarad cap. But where I can see where it would start becoming a little more problematic is at longer ranges. You know what I mean? You might have pretty solid link quality and signal strength at close up, but the difference in range ultimately, I believe, would be affected. So, like, what I'm saying is, you'll have really good signal for a good while, but chances are, if those two signals are close together, the further out you get, it's going to degrade more rapidly than if you had them separated.
I can't
So this is the thing. This is what
necessarily deny that. I
the
don't
long
know,
range
but
guys tend to
I
put.
haven't ever had a problem with
The
it.
long range guys, like if you look at Jeremy's FR10 and his FR7, Immortal T's out the front, video's out the back. You know what I mean? If you look at a lot of the long range guys,
Well, and in my
they're putting
long
their
range setup on my 7-inch, I have my receiver towards the front, but in my 5-inch that I've taken out 2.5 miles, I mean, where I went, there was just no noise, so there was nothing to worry about.
Yeah,
It was just crystal
well,
clear
I know,
anyway.
but it's not about that. It's about the interaction of what's actually in the quad being so grouped together. It's causing more sideband, like more cross modulation, more talk. So it may not be enough that you're going to see a major issue within a certain range, but I think ultimately it could limit your final range. Like your
Now, I will say this: I do usually have my VTX mounted over my stack and my receiver in the back.
I normally put my receiver in the back and try to keep my. I normally put my VTX in the back and try to keep my receiver either on the stack or towards the front. But sometimes on a couple builds,
But I'm running opposite, so I mean, but I'm just saying the separation may be enough.
I've literally strapped my Crossfire Nano on top of my VTX. Is it really what it comes down to is like, is it really a problem? No, but do I have more or less breakup because it's that way? So I've actually been wanting to kind of test that theory a little personally and just move my receiver off the VTX and see if I notice a difference in overall video quality, like less breakup and things of that nature.
Just
Y'all
run it in
y'all run that type of setup just on your long range builds?
I mean, I'm always like I cram a Unify Pro 32 HV into about everything I built anymore, to be honest. If you know,
Because I run my receiver and VTX right next to each other. I really haven't had any issues. I've been out. I don't do any long range shit, but just to test my connectivity, I've been probably a half mile out.
Yeah. I mean, and that's what I'm going on. I'm not going any further than a half mile out on a regular basis.
It's more. It's just more connectivity for me. I
Yeah.
want that 100% know that if I go over top of this building or I go over this pond or some water, I
I'm
know
not gonna fail.
100% connectivity.
And I just think that, like, especially when you're getting more off axis, like the antenna, like you're doing a roll or something, and your antennas and your control link are getting more off axis, and you're getting into like a node of like a null zone, things of that nature. I think that the more separation you have, again, the less likely you're going to see any kind of crosstalk in what's going on in those situations. It's just, and again, I would like to really like do some more scientific study on it, but Citra swears by it. I see how a lot of long range guys do it.
It makes sense to me. It's not that the idea doesn't make sense. I'm just
It's not always practical.
Yeah. Well, like anything electronic, I mean, you want to keep everything as clean and not touching and overlapping things if you can, and if you do, twist them up.
Captain Tape will do good about the components being next to each other, but if your antennas are next to each other, it's not really going to help in that part. That's the thing.
All I'm saying is I've just never necessarily had to think so hard about it, just because I've never had
any major issue. No,
it was more.
Yeah.
I did place my things not for that intent. Like, I put my VTX over my stack because that's what I saw Steele do when he built it. And
I never did that.
I build, that's what gives me the most space.
I never did that because I didn't want my VTX anywhere near my FETs. FETs put off mad fucking noise in switching. They are RF generators. If you put anything really anywhere near ELC, you do run the risk of just you're injecting noise.
Are FETs the black square things, or is that the little? Okay,
typically the little black things, the little black square things. Yes, on the board. When
I need layman's terms
that blow up when you crash and shit smokes on your fucking board is typically your FETs.
FET, yeah. MOSFET, right? That's the full name. MOSFET. See, I know shit.
It's a field effect.
I'm just simply saying,
field effect transistor.
I never had to worry about it because I always had great clean video because I was always using TBS VTXs.
Oh, I mean,
I struggled for a while.
I was on tramps for a while, like tramp this, tramp that, and I got my first TBS. And I was like, this fucking tramp.
Night trainers.
See, all the guys around here are all Immersion fans, or there's a couple guys that are sponsored by Immersion over here. So everybody like yanks on me for being a TBS guy.
I mean, it's nothing wrong, but I still have my tramp.
I mess with them too.
Yeah, bro, I
mean, it's a clean video with TBS, honestly.
Yeah.
I tried the Rush Tank last year on the ADAS build, and it smoked on hover test. I took the same exact wires and plugged it into a Unify Pro 32, and it's been solid ever since.
Yeah, I bought a Rush Mini. I was gonna put in a toothpick, and I didn't like it. I immediately took it out. It's still sitting in the box.
I gave them a chance. I wanted to see if they were good. I heard good things about them. Maybe I just got a bummer. I mean, whatever the case is.
Same here, but
it smoked. I was on my first hover test and it just fucking poof. I had no video. And I was like trying to tune the quad. It actually ruined my maiden because I couldn't see anymore to tune the quad, and I was line of sight hover testing and just trying to get a bass tune started, and I was like, fuck this. And so I took it home and literally pulled the JST out and pinned it over to the Unify and plugged it in, and stupid thing has worked ever since. So yeah, I don't know. It makes me less likely to try new things if I know what I got typically works. I've had really good luck.
Yeah, exactly. And that's been my thing. If it hadn't fucked up on me for no reason,
if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Yeah, why?
I mean, back in the day,
with the formula that works.
I had a few Unifies that shit the bed for no good reason, but so for me, the Pro 32s have been fucking tanks, and the amount of power and amps I'm putting through these rigs, man.
Ever since that the HV that went to 1,000 watts with the 2 screws holding down the UFL.
Yeah,
as soon as they did that, I've got one of those that has lasted.
Those have been,
I bought it when they first came out, and it works like brand new still.
I've been using the 5 volts. That's been my go-to for right now.
That's what I did. That's what I started out with. Was those 5
I have
volts.
a buddy that swears by them, but the thing is you got to realize that either
I found the 5 volt degraded really fast.
Well, you either need to have a Beck or a PDB that has its own 5-volt BEC, because most flight controllers, you don't want to really run off their much off their 5-volt. I
You
just
do that with KISS, man. I've never had a problem.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe they got a good 2-amp
haven't
BEC
had it.
in the KISS. I don't know what the BEC spec is.
Well,
In
also, I mean, the PDBs. I mean, it's the Wolf PDB, the Steel PDB.
well, yeah, you're getting the 5-volt from the PDB, no?
Yeah. And then before that,
Is there an additional rectifier on the FC
I
or
don't know.
no?
I don't know for sure on the board. I don't remember to be honest, but I know on all those builds I had a PDB that had.
It's because I mean, like on my 8S rig, I run off the 12-volt. I ran off the 12-volt for my. I think I ran my Unify just off that, and then I think it had a 5-volt or something. I ran my flight controller and all my other shit off of. But my point is like most FC BECs, built-in ones, tend to only be like maybe 800, 1,000 milliamps in a lot of cases. Sometimes you'll get lucky with a 2-amp or whatever, but it doesn't. It doesn't seem to be as much. And if you kill your 5-volt on your FC, you typically kill the FC.
Yeah.
And so that's why I don't like to run VTXs off of them.
Yeah, well, I believe all my KISS gear I got KISS after Steel's PDB came out, and that was like one of the reasons I held off because I didn't want to have to get the PMP 50 and do all that bullshit.
I know some guys I don't know on the cricket board. I don't know what the 5-volt rails are on the cricket board. Is that what you're using?
You actually use the 5-volt off of the for the DJI plugin. Because it has a 5-volt and a 9-volt. So you use the 5-volt off the back end. You use the 5-volt on the ground. That's it.
Nice.
Because I was about to be pissed when I got it. I was like, shit.
You know,
I don't have the fucking 5-volt.
I have a very specific like wiring topology I try to follow. I've discussed it on the show before, but you know, I try to keep everything in a straight line. So it goes camera, VTX. VTX gets power from the flight controller. Flight controller gets its power from the PDB or the ESC 4-in-1, and then LiPo. And it's a straight, perfect line. And number one, you never get any OSD flicker. And the only thing that has any potential for loop through, well, actually, it doesn't, is the video connections themselves. But since you're running the power from the VTX and camera, I run the camera off the VTX. So the Unify has its own BEC. I run the VTX off of a VBAT coming through the FC, VBAT from the ESC or the PDB. Whenever possible, or the close to VBAT as you can get. And like I said, I've just never had video problems. Ever since I started doing it that way, I've never had black rolling video. I've never had, anything major.
Yeah. That's always a sign something's popped or loose.
Some guys I know a couple people who love the 5-volt versions. And so, I mean, there's definitely more than one way to.
I never got bad video. I just found that they'd wear out. And then when I switched to 6S, I just felt better about feeling like it was beefier.
Big oily guy in the house.
And I never flew frames that were tiny, so I always had the room.
Plus, you tend to draw less current running VBAT, even when you're doing higher power. So I think maybe there's something that could help correlate it, but I don't know. I didn't know.
Word.
We should actually look at the spec. What's the spec of? I should look at TBS's document.
Spec for what?
Unify 5-volt.
I think it's 600 milliamps.
Volt power draw. Sounds about right.
300 milliamps.
Sounds about right.
And that's the problem. I think it's like 600 because I think it's like just enough to strain it to a point where most of it's too much for.
Well, I mean that's the thing, dude. If you stack the FC, right? You stack the F. So you have a 5-volt regulator. It's rated for 1,000, right? You stack the FC itself. The FC is going to draw maybe 100, maybe. But then you add a GPS, you add a camera, you add a VTX, and you add all that shit to the 5 volt. Poof. Or you're gonna be browning out, which I think the browning out is why you have more issues. You know. What is the draw on this fucking thing, Edwin?
Or it's 500 milliamps.
What's up, fellas? Cheers.
You light speed skipping?
What's up?
What am I? Yeah, totally in light speed right now. going places, right?
Yeah. What you been up to, brother?
Just chilling, man. I was at the bar with my buddy, just having a little beer and shit. Fucking 3D printing all day, you know, same deal.
Word.
Actually, I was editing this video earlier.
I was gonna ask.
Taking like a year to render, man. So.
What are you rendering?
Sometimes.
Yo, did you see my PSA? Now's a good time. If you guys are running Premiere or DaVinci Resolve, do not update your fucking video drivers, or either downgrade or go make sure you're running the latest studio driver. Everything else is broken on Premiere and DaVinci.
Everything is dead.
Everything. Now the latest NVIDIA drivers have broken Premiere and DaVinci. PSA. Where's Mike Chen? I'd be like, yo, what's the pull on the fucking Unify Pro 32? It's 600 milliamps for a Unify V3.
There you go.
I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure. If I'm reading this right.
How is it?
Is it in the manual?
Problems?
What are you rendering in Premiere?
Yeah.
What are you rendering at? The hot fix at MedChiller? Is there a hot fix yet? I don't know what that means. Are you asking me if there's a hot fix?
Yeah.
Or telling me? No, it's not a fix for V. Oh, hold on a minute. Hey, Matt, I got a fucking idea. Why don't you come in here and tell us what you're trying to say?
Stop peer pressuring him.
Fucking anyways. Yeah, so I posted it on my Facebook page, my Mad Chiller page, and I think I shared it and I put it in a couple groups today. But anyways, yeah, the latest NVIDIA driver is crashing Premiere or causing rendering issues. DaVinci Resolve included in that. So they say if you're running a 10x card, 10 or 20 or 30x card, you can use the latest studio driver, or you can just roll back to the previous game driver, for whatever you're using. And that fixes it for now. And I don't know what NVIDIA is going to do. I looked last night and I had to roll my driver back last night because I was working on that anamorphic shit. That's my story. So there. So if you're running the latest NVIDIA driver and you're running Premiere, that could be why your rendering sucks.
I'm good. No, I'm not even on NVIDIA, so I'm on the other side of it.
You're on the AMD?
Yeah, AMD,
like
Radeon, yeah.
You're running a Radeon?
Same Z's.
So you're just saying your shit just isn't. So what do you? How long is your video?
Like 11 minutes.
And what's the render time?
That's why.
The render time? I don't know, man. I left here at like 7 o'clock. It was like 32%. Been almost 4 hours, so I guess like 12 hours.
The fuck are you rendering?
12 hours?
Right.
I don't know, man. I have no fucking clue.
Yo,
bro.
not for nothing.
H.264?
I just canceled it.
Yo, homie,
Yeah,
you know why you might want to run NVIDIA? Because with CUDA drivers, you could render that shit out probably in 10 to 12 minutes. Like,
I mean, if something's going on,
something's not right. Either
that's not right.
So, I don't know. I just honestly, I don't think I have the right, like, I never really learned what the proper render settings were. Like, I talked to Red 5 one time, and I was like, you know, he was giving me some tips and stuff, and I basically did what he said and kind of changed my own shit. And, you know, it just, you know, my videos come out better, and that's all I know. I don't know. I know it takes forever. But
yeah, but I mean, dude, I'm cranking. Like if I do an H.264 MP4, I'm cranking that shit to like 100 megs per second, and I'm rendering it out in no time. I'm rendering I'm rendering fucking. The other day I was doing the 360 video for the drone challenge thing, and that shit took like when I was actually rendering it over in. I was rendering it in ProRes, re-rendering everything in ProRes, and then to launch back into DaVinci, and that shit. It was fast. It was minutes. That's big files. So
That's what she said.
Yeah,
know.
if you get your shit set up right, you can do 4K 60 in like 1 minute footage for 1 minute of render time or 2 minutes of render time.
It's about it should be closer to 1-to-1 for a proper render. There's no.
You don't use Premiere though, right, Chad?
I don't, but the settings are similar. But Gravy does, and so does Chris. So does Chris Teal.
Hook me up with some fucking settings and shit.
Will Brown in the house.
William Brown. We got to get William to come on the show. I got to put him on the spot now. William, you must come on the show.
We're calling you out.
Oh,
I missed you,
Chad,
bro.
What I was talking about is
the old
today.
disembodied.
The what?
The what?
Oh, I didn't know. I stopped because I was letting Vice talk.
Oh, I didn't. I felt like I was interrupting you for my bad joke.
There was an NVIDIA hotfix that came out today, 461.33. It was to fix all the stuttering issues in Steam VR. I didn't know if that was the what you were talking about that borked everything, because it could be. It's CUDA based.
It was 46109.
8675309.
It was 8765309.
I feel like Gravy Leg is
that
just
was
in a really
free.
smoky room right now.
Why?
Yeah,
is that
his
how-
camera actually is on.
It's like
Yes, my
grand.
camera is
Oh,
definitely.
it's just
No,
on.
I had to let one of the kids use the camera for homeschool or for hybrid learning. So I gotta grab another camera. That happened after I didn't come to. That happened after the start of the show.
NVIDIA driver hotfix. Let me look
Here,
at the names.
I got the link right here. I'll drop it in Zoom.
I'm looking at.
It does a
Bam.
bunch
What's
of
up,
shit.
Somatic?
I'm looking at
TV.
stuff. Who? What? Where?
Yep, it's another one.
It's in Zoom.
It's another
Oh,
strain.
no. It's Adobe Premiere Pro may freeze when using Mercury Playback Engine. Yep.
Huh.
And that was one. This came out today.
Wow.
So if you
Oh,
have
listen,
the NVIDIA control
Artie.
panel,
And colors of webcam video image on receiving end of Zoom may appear incorrect. That's not what that fixes. What he's talking about. So yeah, there's that. We were talking. So I rolled back my driver though. So that's weird. I wonder if it's the driver on y'all's
It's
side.
stuck. Because
I wonder if
I did that too, and I was still having the issues.
Because I'm running
Cyberpunk.
460.
Ace is full. What's up, homie?
What up, Aces? But they don't mention DaVinci, so I got to Google and see if.
yeah, but I mean, there's a lot that they're not single. Like if you're using GPU acceleration, the CUDA-based GPU acceleration, then it's probably going to do the same thing.
Well, I'm not.
You know what I mean?
That's for Mercury though. That wasn't for. Was it? Do they mention CUDA?
Yeah, the first thing, Adobe Premiere Pro may freeze when using
they're
Mercury
using
Playback
their
Engine
CUDA.
GPU acceleration.
And then they have
CUDA.
CUDA at the end.
Yeah,
Maybe.
yeah. But is this specific to like just like a family of cards, or is it just 1080?
No, it's
like
all cards.
yeah.
Their driver was fucked
Because
up.
mine's a 1070.
I'm trying to see.
I haven't even opened it.
I'm gonna give it a day. I'm gonna stay away from that hot fix. I think I'm doing okay.
Yeah.
I don't need you.
No, I don't even know. I'm glad you told me. I'm ready. I'm opening up Premiere right now.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I edited in anamorphic all last night. I was playing around with that, and I didn't have a single hiccup running the old driver. So I'm just leaving my shit. I'm gonna wait till the next driver comes out, but if you run the studio driver, it's fine. So if you have a 2080, 3080, I think even a 1080 or 70, you can run the studio drivers. So basically, if you want to keep on game ready drivers, you can roll back. If you want to run the studio driver, you can just run that. It's your choice.
Yes, I run the studio driver anyway. Like the trade-off between the two for gaming is not that bad. Like I cap it 120 frames a second anyway, so it's like, what am I gonna do? I'm capping it instead of going to like 300 frames a second nonstop. It doesn't really affect anything for me.
Nice.
Yeah, all I know is when I tried to edit last night, I just updated a bunch of shit, and last week we had a couple weird things going on with the stream, and then Artie and I were hanging out Saturday night, and I was having all like audio crashing and other weird shit. So I updated a few things driver wise, and then I tried to edit last night, and it fucking came up and said nope. So I downgraded.
Bitch.
I'm glad to see they got a hotfix out though. So, anyways, yeah. So be aware this is an issue. If you're not running, if you are running the quote unquote current driver and not the hotfix and not the latest studio driver, but actually, Edwin, are you using GPU acceleration on render? Like, is there a way to do that in Premiere?
You mean like the onboard?
Yeah, you can turn it on.
What does
Yeah,
it,
like when
on
you
render,
open up a new
though?
up a new project and share your well, if that's
Or
cool.
wait,
I don't know if
didn't they
it's-
just add that on render? So I gotta remember.
No, it should. It's been one of the settings. Like you've always been able to change like the rendering.
But it's only
source.
certain parts. Or like it's only certain elements. It's not like
Yeah, it's only good certain graphic effects and different
But
like
they
certain
added-
transitions and shit like
they-
and it's and 360 video is super intensive on GPU.
so. For me, it wasn't though. I'm running CUDA drivers, and I had no. The only thing that took a while was number one. I rendered my first batch of footage wrong, because I was keyframing in the Insta360 studio. Because I didn't have time to learn how to do that and resolve with all the new shit that I just added. So I was like, fuck it.
I was gonna say gross.
It's actually not.
No, I
not bad.
you know
at all.
how I am with them.
It was so easy. It's so, I mean, I'm using a GoPro. I'm just using their software to do my keyframes. That's all.
Oh, gotcha.
I'm using a Fusion, dude. And I mean, like,
That's right.
You saw the video. It was crazy. You couldn't see the mast or anything to do with the camera. It was just Yoda floating around in the woods, dude. I don't know. Anyways, Premiere GPU render.
I can also, Edwin, I can confirm that if you go over to the studio drivers, like Chad was saying, that it's not affected. I just tried to export something that's 4K 60. It's 4K 60, like 12 and a half minutes long, and it took less than 6 minutes to render.
Oh shit.
Yeah, we gotta work on
that's a studio. I'm fucking rendering something now. I mean, should I just cancel it and see if I
But
can...
he's on AMD, so he's not going to use the studio drivers. He's just got
No,
something
I-
set
yeah,
up.
this is all
Fucking
NVIDIA.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
yeah,
that's
okay.
AMD doesn't support hardware acceleration.
Not at all. I thought they did on OpenGL
That's why I
or something.
Nope, OpenGL is dead to Adobe. They don't support
OpenCL.
both.
What up, fellas?
On Mac it works. On Mac it works
Hey.
with.
Shit.
What's this?
Who did?
What's this?
Oh shit.
Oh, shit.
That is good, my dude.
What up, fellas?
What up?
What up?
You buddy.
Can't even see it though.
Did
I
you
know.
guys know about this?
About
We got to get.
Somebody whispered in my ear earlier today that there was a possibility.
We got to get with Edwin on his render setup. I think we need to
Yeah.
look and see what's going on there.
Yeah, for sure.
What up, Cricket? It's been a minute, dude. I haven't talked to you in a while.
Sir? How you
Hey.
doing?
How's it going?
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you guys too.
Trying to think. Yeah,
Good one, man.
last time we saw you was right before Christmas, right? That was right. Yeah.
Hell yeah, it was too much festivities. I'm all pooped out from Christmas, man.
Actually, last time I saw you, you were asleep in a chair.
Yeah. Quick, go out.
Oh yeah.
I'll go out quick. I'll go out.
Reggie and I were sitting here talking, and we both looked over and we just started laughing. We're like, Corey, and you're just like,
out.
it's so good to see you, dude. How was your trip? You had a fucking good trip?
It was good. Hell yeah. I'm actually working on a video right now. That's
Sick.
what I was-
Nice.
yeah.
Hopefully you don't have their rendering.
We were
bug.
just talking about rendering shit. You're on a Mac?
Yeah, of course.
Nah, you're fine. Then.
What are you running? What are you running, Edwin? A PC?
What? Yeah, PC.
Okay.
Is that all right?
I mean, I run a PC, but like I said, I run
same
NVIDIA. So you're telling me there's no hardware acceleration on AMD for Premiere?
No, that's why I ditched I had a 5700 XT and I wound up getting the 2080 Ti for like $400 more.
You guys are speaking Spanish to me.
We were talking about how long does it take you to render a 12-minute video, Corey?
So when you mean rendering, you mean just take it from...
Oh, I'm exporting.
Export.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you're exporting out to put the video on YouTube, how long does it take? If you had a 12-minute video, how long does it take?
5 minutes, 6 minutes.
Edwin's shits over here take 12 hours, dude. It's like we're trying to help him out, bro.
Oh god, I feel like an asshole.
The struggle's real.
The struggle's real.
All right, you guys are gonna have to help me get this shit sorted out before the end of the night because I feel really fucking crummy now.
You need one of those. You need a rotor computer, bro.
A rotor
computer.
Jesus.
I heard you can get them on a discount, dog.
I mean, could it be that my hardware just isn't like fit to do that, or am I just like do I just?
It might be old
settings.
It could be a settings issue, man.
Well, first off, what do you have?
Man, I totally forgot, dude.
Go to my computer and
How long have you had it?
My computer.
Say E-Ros on Windows 95.
They dropped my computer ages ago. Yeah.
Running Premiere 1.
Processor. I have AMD Ryzen 2600. What the fuck?
Are you using HEVC H264 HEVC on the drop down on your export?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. I have my fucking graphics card thing right here. It's a Radeon RX 580 Sapphire edition.
Yeah, 580 is fine. That's an 8 GB card.
Yeah. I was told it was sufficient for what I wanted to do.
You probably just got a setting fucked up. How big?
That's what we're thinking.
Here's a better question. How big's the file?
Hold on. Let me pull up one of them.
200 gigabytes.
My last edit was fucking 2 gigs.
No, if it's taking that
That's
long,
it's a lot.
No. Artie over here was doing everything in ProRes, and it was like 28 gigs.
Listen, before I started using Premiere, I could not get like the proper fucking like render quality out of DaVinci. Like I just couldn't figure out what the fuck to do.
Oh, I can totally help you do that.
That's about that was about starting the timeline. Yeah, you have to start the timeline in a certain way.
I can totally help you out with DaVinci.
You need to get you a Mac, brother.
So much easier.
No, don't get a Mac either.
Get a Mac.
This thing
unless you got 12 grand to spend.
Nothing wrong with Mac.
Obviously, have the wrong settings.
I'm just saying, my Mac don't ever give me one problem.
There's not. I don't have any problems. It's just
what you not being able to download, but for 5 hours for a 2-minute gig. That's a problem.
Hey, so what resolution? What resolution and frame rate is your video?
720p.
It's 4K.
Dude, I was
4K. Is it 4K 60 or is it 4K 30?
4K 30.
I was rendering fucking 6K shit last night, like fucking in like a minute. It was
nah, bro. I was taking 6K footage off of my computer.
Oh my god.
Have you played with the camera?
Man, I got camera issues, bro.
Oh no.
Well, no, not camera issues. I just brought too many cameras at one time.
Sounds like a bad. It
sounds like fun to me.
So I bought the Blackmagic. I bought a lens for it, and then I was like, "Ooh, the A7 III looks really nice." So then next morning, I buy A7 III, buy a lens. I got a gimbal. It's just a fucking downward spiral, man.
It is.
It is, brother.
But, I mean, do you see? My shit's like an erector set, bro. It's so out of control right now.
What
I
I'm
can
doing
confirm that shit.
The Blackmagic back. And I'm gonna get a Blackmagic 4K Because I just feel more. I'd rather have the A7 III for like just regular.
If you want to stick with all
Handheld
micro,
shit,
if you stick with all
and then
micro
throw that
4/3,
4K.
if you have all micro 4/3 lenses, it makes sense. Because
Well, no, the A7 III
Yeah, it's full frame.
is full frame.
no, the mount is micro 4/3.
No, I don't think so, brother.
What is the mount on it?
On the 4K is a micro 4K.
Google
Yeah,
it.
It's a
No,
4/3.
A7 III. A7 III is micro 4/3 too, isn't it?
Yeah,
No, full frame.
The mount is?
That's not the sensor. Yes,
No,
the
yeah,
lens
the
mount.
The E mount is a micro 4/3 mount.
Is it an
Is-
E mount?
Hold on, brother.
B7 III full frame image sensor, 35
Yeah, that's the-
millimeter.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking
Well,
about
it's got
the
Super
mount.
35,
It's,
but it's a 4/3 camera.
I'm talking about the mount.
Oh, it is a 70E mount.
It is an E mount, which is equivalent. Is that equivalent? I don't know about those mounts. So that's a Sony
Yeah,
fucking
me.
thing.
That didn't sound right to me though.
This is what I have right here.
It's an FE mount mirrorless camera. Is what they call it.
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah, so the 35.
What
is-
gimbal are you
use that.
using?
Crane.
He's got a
Is that that
crane.
85?
Frame 2S. Holy shit.
Yo, wait,
Is that a Sigma 120 or a Sigma 85?
Sigma 20.
That's a big fucking
That's
lens.
a bad boy.
Wait, did you say 20 or 120?
let me flap my dick out here.
Yo, you're gonna fly that? You're gonna fly that thing?
Yeah,
No, that's
eventually.
that-
No, well, so that's what I'm saying. Since the fucking 6K was like $2,000, I'd rather just get a 4K for $1,000, and then I'll feel more comfortable flying that around.
Yeah, exactly. And
Then
you're
you
still
can
getting baller
extend it.
footage.
This is-
bro.
Yeah, then you can dump a grand on a lens
Today's
for the.
configuration is
No, the
this.
lens is better, man. The lens for like
Jesus
$500.
Christ.
This is today.
We need a white
Are
background.
you guys making
Really?
fucking
You can't see all the
movies?
detail in the transformer knob.
Chad's got
fucking
a,
Oh,
Chad's got a couchy rod.
Bro.
Does it transform into something?
Bro.
Does he have a
Yeah,
does he have
dude,
a
this is
bang
only
bus?
one fucking
Really
shit.
nice tripod.
This
It was
is
funny. This mount has like tracking through your phone, so you can like whatever your phone does, the gimbal will do.
Yeah,
That's pretty sick. Yeah.
that's what the Ronin does. That you can put your phone on top of a tripod with a fluid head and just move the phone around, and the Ronin will track whichever way you put it. You can also do intelligent tracking because it does face recognition, and then you can just mount it to the top of your camera, and it will track the fucking person's face.
Yeah, that's
Or you can plug Crossfire into it and do it yourself.
Funny as shit.
I'm just gonna bring my thing to York, and I'm gonna fly your Black Magic first. Make sure I like it.
Hey, Cricket.
You got
Cricket,
something to
I
carry
flew.
this motherfucker.
Cricket, I can tell you though, an A7 III with a an E mount to an EFS mount, the Canon mount, the adapter to that, and then a 27. What was it? A 27 to 60 or like a 27 to 80 Canon lens on my 10-inch. I lost video. This, like, you know, those old camera adapter, I mean the battery adapter cables that you put the XT60 in your pocket. The switch on it died. I moved and it like pulled the fucking wire out of the switch, so I lost video going full dick across the park. And I was only like a foot over the grass, but I knew if I kept going and waited for the video to come back, I would have wound up in a park where there were like kids playing and shit. So I just disarmed the 10-inch with the A7 III and all that shit on top of it.
Oh, hell
Nothing. I broke props. Nothing
Oh
else.
my god, that
Jeez.
shit.
Three look
Yeah.
on a quad. Does it look good?
Yeah, I'll send you a picture right now. I'm pretty sure I gotta have pictures of it somewhere. Oh,
The thick coming together.
that's thick though.
Nice.
I bet that's
Damn.
thicker than that fucking that JST flight controller.
You got two hobby wings in there.
Yes, sir.
And what you going with the Maytech or what are you using for the FC?
Damn, look at them solders. Mm.
Baby.
We're talking about good soldering today.
What?
That's fucking...
Which FC did you settle on, Corey?
The Maytech
722.
722 HD.
I'm excited to see
That's
that motherfucker
fire,
run.
dude.
You hook up? Have you hooked up with? I can't pronounce his name. It's like I don't even want.
Oh,
to
here we
try.
go, boys.
Um,
Here we go. Take your time. Take your time.
Hold on.
It's gonna be funny regardless.
The guy.
Don't
He's
think too
googling
hard
it
about
super. He's googling
Let it
it
come.
so hard right now.
Look at his. I mean, it's
I can't even find the guy. Hold on. I can't even spell his. I can't
just shoot one out.
spell
Just shoot
his-
out. Just shoot
no,
one out.
No, I
Just
can't
shoot it out.
spell his
Just
name,
give it
let
to me.
alone fucking say it.
That's what I'm saying. Just give it a go.
Like, shoot it out. Just shoot it out.
Do it, Chad. Just let it go. Just fire off one attempt at least, for the love of fuck.
It's funny.
Yes, sir,
I actually downloaded that scene the other day.
Which
Chad's most famous fumble.
Oh, God.
The Benoit.
I have it ready to go at any time, and it's great.
Pink A.
One of these days we'll have to have him on.
Who is
Oh,
it?
God.
Yeah, come on. You're leading. You're leading
You
cricket.
know who
in the-
it is? What kind of person are you? You don't even know who you're talking about. What's going on?
I sent you the video from him when they were chasing a drift car with that with that turtle X, which is like the same size as thick.
You want me to just fire it off for you? So you don't have to look it up anymore?
Yeah, fire it off.
Benoit.
No, that's not who the fuck we're talking about. I can say Benoit, motherfucker.
Oh, I don't know.
I thought you
Benoit
were
balls.
talking about that video.
He's practiced that in the mirror.
You can't
1,000
say
times
it.
now.
You can't say it without saying balls at the end. Try it.
He wakes up every morning. Benoit.
Benoit balls.
But yeah, I have that clip and it's hilarious.
It is
I
hilarious.
rewatched it.
Wait, who
And
are
it's
we
so
talking
good.
about?
Because generally speaking,
I don't know. Chad refuses to say his name incorrectly.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, look at that. Oh, that up tilt.
Yeah, I was going goddamn fast.
Okay.
So, here's my question. So, what does the footage look like? Does the footage look amazing?
The footage looks really good in Super 35. We didn't get a chance to try it. Just shooting.
All right, so I'm gonna
non-Super
put the
35.
name. I'll put the name in the Zoom chat before I try to pronounce it. But it looks like Shikijo Petrovsky. How do you say it, Vince?
Did you put it in? Where is it?
I put it in there.
I thought you put it in Zoom chat.
Shikijo. Is it Shikijo Petrovsky? He's got a tune for those that's actually really fire on Emu.
What's Emu?
Here, I'll show you.
What's an emu?
What is
What's an emu?
That's what I fly.
Oh my God! Speaking of which,
Holy shit! I need new headphones
loud.
apparently.
Risco is in the chat right now, and Risco is primarily responsible for releasing a new IMA flasher that works on Windows
Hey, man,
Mac,
that shit is hot.
Windows Mac and Linux, and Nerdcopter's in here too. They've been working on it. So they got so a lot of people were asking for a Mac flasher for Helios, and the boys put it together. This is actually footage from the gentleman whose name I probably just poorly pronounced, but this is pretty sick. So peep it out.
Little something.
This is a lifter. This is like the thick.
All this video.
It's pretty good. I mean, it's drift footage. I mean, but what are you gonna do?
Hey man, there's good shots in there.
Oh, there's no question. It's actually sick.
Like,
I'm trying to remember. I think this might be a Z cam.
upset this story now.
I think that's enough.
Look at that. Pretty cool. That's an X8.
Private Island, like really risking it all to be here, dude. He said something about safely navigating his laptop when the battery isn't swollen, which causes random stuff to happen as it presses on the trackpad from the backside as I sit there in a stunned horror watching. This is hilarious.
Trying to see if he told me what camera it was, and I can't remember. It's not in the description.
That's cool.
I want to say it might have been a Z-Cam, but yeah, the quad is the same size as a thick. So I can't wait to see.
The Sicario. What is that shot with a Sicario?
No, this is called a Turtle X8. Turtle. The
Turtle X8.
Pretty sure it's a couple of French guys. Vince probably knows them.
Jesus.
We do all know each other.
Then they got some nice stuff coming out of Spain too. Those the RR FPV guys.
I mean, that's where stand-in design is out of. So yeah.
Oh, stand-ins out there.
Yes, Stefan. I believe Stefan's might have been from the Netherlands, but he lives in Spain.
And then who is it? Not Sergey. I'm
Hello, guys.
Oh boy. Yeah, Sergey Rios is out he's in Spain, I think.
Yeah, he owns our FPV. Yeah, he's out of Spain.
He's doing so. Him and Stefan right now are working together to release a couple X8 lifters for.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty. So stay tuned. He's got an 11 and a 13-inch lifter. I mean, you can carry a fucking full rig with that motherfucker, dude. I mean,
right?
Like, yeah, 13-inch 8X8. What do you want to lift? Seriously,
dude, it's making like so many camera platforms obsolete overnight. It's fucking incredible.
Yeah, I mean,
that's awesome.
And for less money, like the Sicario, I think is like $1,200 or something without camera mounts.
Plus, what's between, we had Stud XP for a while, we've had Real Steady, and now the Gyroflow guys, which actually that spawned from Nice Crash. Sorry, they're taking the Kalman filter out of Emu and putting them on to a little. It's like an FC. It's like a gyro with a black box recorder built in and shit. That's like. They're basically you can use an FC. People are doing that. Richard Papp just did something. I think he might have did something on Betaflight though. But Gyroflow, if you're not hip, check it out. You slap an extra FC or a device or whatever on your quad, and it records to a black box, and it's like Real Steady, but it's a fraction of the cost, like overall, or like it's more like Stead XP actually, but it's like literally like
fraction of the cost.
And the cool thing is that they're what they're talking about doing is being able to take filters from different stuff and be able to apply it to the gyro data to make it even smoother, so that it will help your footage be smoother.
Wow! I didn't think so. When you're running off a flight controller gyro data, like if you have bobbles and shit, it's gonna sync to the gyro to the bobbles.
Oh, yeah.
So the smoother your tune is, literally the better your footage is gonna be.
Well, yeah, but not only that, you can, even if your tune isn't smooth, if you have a secondary, if you're taking the gyro information and you're filtering it, you can effectively filter that shit out.
Right.
That's what's dope about it.
That is pretty sick.
And then do it all in post.
Mm-hmm.
It's something definitely interesting to look into.
I mean, they've
been making some big moves lately.
I'm very biased, but I think the combination of Emu and something like that is really gives you a really solid foundation for stable footage off these kind of rigs. I mean,
well, you can't really rely on like camera stabilization or like IBIS or anything like that, because I mean, these cameras they're not really meant to be on an FPV quad.
IBIS is shit though. Yeah, IBIS is shit in that kind of a situation. Yeah, I think that, I don't know. I think it's good. I think over this next year or so, you're going to see some sick shit. If you're not in the Gyroflow Facebook group and you're into this shit, you should check it out. I almost want to say I saw Richard doing something with a GoPro. I don't exactly know how he was doing it, but he was taking. He basically took an FC, 3D printed a box, stuck a fucking SD card in it, and strapped it to the fucking next to the GoPro, and fucking Bob's your uncle. Looks really sick. I mean, it seems to work really well. And you're basically setting up different lens profiles for whatever you're using, like whatever sensor and lens combo and blah, blah, blah.
Nice.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, I just saw the video. Do you want the link to the video of the comparing Real Steady Go to Gyroflow?
Yeah,
I
if you
just
got a link.
Okay, what's up, buddy?
What's up,
How
Cement?
you doing, man? Nice seeing you.
That's my kid.
Chilling.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, boys.
Oh,
E-Rod, man, I
where's
love that
that
flying,
sucker?
bro. Fucking ripped it up in that Rampage little promo. It was sick.
Oh, thanks, man.
Yeah,
that was
man.
fun
You
shit.
guys look like you were gonna have a lot of fun.
So this
Yo,
is
me and
this is
Cricket were chilling,
actually
bro.
Yeah, I seen, bro. It's fucking awesome, man.
who did this video, Gravy?
This is
Cinderwhoop Hungry?
Richard Papp.
Oh, this is Richards.
Yeah.
All right, let's peep it out. So this is side by side, Real Steady, and next to Gyroflow.
Mhm.
With this is DJI Air Unit footage.
I gotta run for a couple minutes, fellas.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
jeez.
See you in a little bit, man.
All right. Oh, here we go.
Word. So which side is the
Left is stabilized. I get no. This is wait. This is weird. He's stabilized with 1K black box gyro in Real Steady Go. It's not compare. So he's using Gyroflow data with Real Steady. Is that correct, Gravy?
Yeah, it's 1K.
So it's not a comparison. This is not a comparison.
No, but it showed that it. I don't know. The
when it's
thumbnail
like- it's
showed
taking
the one on the right. The one on the right is
came out of
Gyroflow,
the
and the one on the
drone?
left is Real Steady Go.
No, because that's not stabilized. I've seen
no,
that.
yeah, it looks like it's unstable.
This looks like it's unstabilized, yeah.
With the 1 kilohertz black box gyro data and RS Go.
Because ours Go doesn't normally use black box data.
No, it definitely is. Did I not send? I sent the link from the page.
Yeah, he
I don't-
uses the GoPro gyro data.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I clicked on the link. He might have posted the wrong one.
It's okay.
Here, I got the good one up. I got the one that actually makes fucking sense. And that's with a GoPro.
Okay, so this is a comparison.
Yes, sorry about that. I just clicked on his Facebook link and sent that link over, and it came out it was the wrong one.
Okay, so this is Ready Steady Go versus and Gyroflow.
Ready, steady, go.
Ready Steady Go.
What the fuck song is that? I know that song.
This is shakier.
That's a cropped harder.
Is it?
Yeah,
it
you
was
could
on the
see
start.
like the move of my hand. I'm talking with my hands like you can fucking see me on the Gyroflow. You can see it almost did like a warp stabilized thing where it kind of like spun in. Now I got Paul Oakenfold stuck in my head because he said "Ready, Steady, Go."
Oh yeah, that was the song. Yeah.
So yeah. Anyways, so
It's
yeah,
interesting,
it's pretty
yeah.
interesting.
That's
Yeah,
good.
I mean, I've known that these guys were doing this in secret for a long time.
Same.
So it's really interesting to see where it's going to go.
Not surprising.
Mm.
Ready, steady, go.
Good old,
Yeah, buddy.
the old Paul twist, am I right?
Right?
Oh, Erod.
Yo.
To go back to your exporting stuff, what do you have for your export settings for 4K? Do you just use the YouTube plugin and then export, and that's like, or the YouTube default in the dropdown, and then you just export it?
I have some custom preset I made ages ago, and I think I based it off one of those YouTube presets. And
Try just clicking the YouTube preset in Premiere for
That's-
2160. That's
That's
what Westside told me, and dude, because I used to be like maximum render depth, maximum render quality, changing bit rate and all, and Chris was like, nah, just do this, just click the fucking YouTube and just export it that way, it's fine.
Yeah, that's what I actually canceled the thing and I did it. I'm exporting at 1080 now, but it's still
1080 should be like
You should
inside of a
your
minute.
12-minute video.
Well, when
should-
you're running
it's been
Zoom,
like 30 minutes, bro.
Nah, even no. Well, running Zoom is gonna take some juice, but who's got a vibrator?
OBS.
Well, the video's almost done. And
You
I
guys
want to
can hear
finish
it.
the video. So after the video's done rendering, then I can.
Somebody's vibrating the shit out of the show.
Sure, it's not your camera transforming.
But
Reggie, what's up, buddy? Nice to see you again.
Going
As
on,
well.
sir? How you feel, man? I'm good. I'm good.
I'm
That's
good,
my
man.
phone. They texting me and shit. I got it sitting on the on my bar and shit. I'm
Oh,
gonna turn it off. I'm gonna turn it off.
well, we got some time. I got to show you guys what I've been working on.
I want to see what Edwin's been working on. That's why we're trying to get his fucking render set up.
It's all good. It's almost done rendering at 1080, so we can at least see it tonight.
Right now.
Yo, Ed, is that the Millennium Falcon background?
Sure as fuck is.
It's fucking awesome.
I asked him if he was light speed.
Did anybody else see that? That's great.
Yeah, I seen it.
I wasn't sure what it was.
That's fucking fantastic. I love it.
He needs to put Bernie Sanders sitting next to himself.
Oh my god, those memes are fucking killing me. Holy shit.
I think that'd be hilarious. Actually, I saw. Actually, wait,
I
hold
haven't
on.
seen any memes yet.
No, my God! Look at my wall.
Him looking like Obi-Wan or something.
Look at my wall. That's all I gotta say.
Your wall.
Between people and
Not called a
me,
wall anymore.
it's out of. Here we go. I should make this my.
I'm gonna go look at Chad's wall now.
Go look at my wall. I can't. Here,
My favorite one was like it's like Bernie going to an inauguration in the morning, but it's not an all-day event. And it's just
All right, hold on a minute here. Can I make this full screen? Dude, it's out of control.
It is, dude.
Yo, this is the one. Oh, come on.
Oh god. I'm going down a deep hole right now. Oh,
Yeah. Balls
hey Chad, check the chat.
I just got to the Millennium Falcon.
It's on my brain.
I just didn't know if you saw it.
It's on my brain. It's in my brain. Yes. So we're doing. Oh, I'm echoing. He had Chewbacca in his lap earlier. Dude, the memes. I hate the regardless of anything else that's happened over the last few months, it has been meme gold all the way around, dude. It has been meme gold with all these people.
Chad, I'm sending one to the group.
Is it Bernie Sanders giving the old dick twist?
Somebody's gonna make that.
What group are you sending the Discord?
Oh, let me see.
Just a group that me and Chad.
That one's on my that one's already on my
You
wall.
got that?
Actually,
Okay.
yeah. Actually, so he's not here at the moment, but Waldo sent me a bunch too, so I got to shout him out. So yeah. Anyways, okay, we're fucking. We're gonna see a video from Edwin, and Gyroflow. If you guys aren't hip, check it out. There is actually a Facebook group called like FPV Tools or some shit.
It's called Gyro Flow.
FPV Stabilization Tools. If you're not in that group, you want to check it out. That's the spot. FPV Stabilization Tools. A bunch of tools. Okay, here's a link in the thing. So Reggie, you wanted to do something special tonight, didn't you?
Yeah, man, I really did. The big surprise is I want to give away a cricket stack, and that was another reason why Cricket was here, because I wanted the man himself to be here when stack is given away.
Is he coming back? Oh,
let me turn this shit off. Hold on one second.
Whoa,
Yeah,
dude.
you need to turn this off. This shit needs to be seen.
Nah, I'm not giving this away, but this is just a little some of what I did earlier. We do hydro dip.
Oh damn,
beautiful.
Holy shit, dude.
Do you base coat that first, or you just dip it straight in?
Say it again.
Do you base coat it, or you just dip it? I was always wondering about that.
It's for the carbon fiber, we have like a clear. It's like a clear primer.
Oh,
you spray on it, and it sprays clear and it dries clear. So then you after that, you just tape off what you don't want, dip it, good to go.
Nice. Yeah,
But
I was always wondering how it would stick to carbon, you know?
Yeah, I didn't even take it apart. I just dipped it to just see what it was going to do. But I got another frame I'm going to do where I'm gonna actually take it apart and do inside and out of the whole frame, the cage, and everything.
Nice.
That's dope.
Yeah, no, that looks sweet, man. Like it.
Yeah, but
check out Tint if you need that 3D dip service.
So, do we want to try to wait for Kari? We need to get the names together, right? So, who else? We got to get the names from everybody that's actually in the chat.
I mean, well, let's see. You just do this. Spam cricket in the chat, and then that's how you get all the names. Who's going to enter in, and then we'll give it away.
All right, you guys hear him? Just want you to spam cricket. If you're in the chat, type cricket, and we're gonna get your name, and we're gonna make a list.
Reggie, I thought you meant the spam cricket, like hit him up directly.
I did
so
too. I was like, okay.
Let's all spam cricket.
Everybody text him.
Tell yeah, it's his
Everybody
message him immediately.
I'm gonna
right
message
now,
him right now.
on
I'm gonna
3.
say, hey.
Not croquettes. Not croquettes, those delicious Cuban things, but cricket.
Wait, is a croquette Cuban?
Yeah, man. I mean, at least for me, I mean, that's what I was always told.
Dude, I let my daughter try a churro the other day when we went ice skating for the first time.
Oh, I did. I did the same thing with my kids the other day. They loved it.
Hell yeah.
They thought they had
I'm Matty Blunts. That's not fair. That's hilarious. Yeah, Matty Blunts is not allowed to enter these giveaways.
All right, there's 33 people in this chat right now, and I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 names.
What up?
Right there.
I got 11 names. Speaking of which, how many
31 people here?
If you're in the
Can
chat,
we make sure that Matty Blunts is not one of them? He cannot be trusted. Matty Blunts cannot be trusted.
if you're in the chat, give us a like or give us a thumbs up or thumbs down. I don't care. Just give us something.
If you draw Matty Blunts, you have to do another drawing. He has to be drawn twice to win.
Yeah, if you draw, well, I mean, maybe we got to make
All
it
right,
3
once
times.
again, if you're
I think for Matty, he's been drawn like 3 times in a row before.
if you're in the chat, give us a cricket if you want a chance to win this frame.
How do I see the chat?
On YouTube.
On YouTube.
Oh.
YouTube chat.
There he is.
Here, we'll send you the
Got
link.
too much on my computers right now.
Damn, look at all them hats on the wall.
I see that. It's awesome.
Yeah,
That's the link to the show.
Real.
Predictions. Marcos wants to know if there's going to be predictions.
John, so just put up crickets.
See. Are you doing the spinny wheel thing?
Yeah, we'll do a spinning wheel.
Oh, we have to. Yeah, we got it.
All right.
I think it's gonna be John Solo.
John Solo in here.
John Solo.
I got a good feeling.
Well, it doesn't matter what you think. It's what Cricket thinks because clearly he has the touch.
Let me see. How do I see the
Oh
chat?
yeah, that's right. He called it last time, didn't he?
I DM'd you the link on Facebook.
I see the link, but
I feel John Solo too.
Cricket,
I'm not gonna
don't
lie.
say
I was
shit,
feeling
bro.
the same.
I'm calling it.
Then the legend builds.
I'm calling Private Island hits.
Just let me see.
Again?
I'll pick which name it's going to be.
Hey, somebody
feeling about
just
John
share a
Solo.
screen.
We should get
I got it since I'm not
going.
I'm not fucking doing anything over here with my camera. I'll share my. Let me open up OBS.
Yeah, how do I do that?
Here we go.
All right, guys.
we
Once
go.
again,
Pop out that
Unruly
chat.
Motors. Okay, Unruly's Unruly.
My screen, Cricket.
John Solo.
In Zoom.
Let me see.
I can scroll up as you need it.
508. Are you
John
in this?
Solo.
All right. So who else in this? What about
It's
people
going
in?
to be it's going to be the person with all the throw up faces. I think whoever that is right
It's
there.
Matty
no!
Blunts.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's not even
The curse is in. All right.
That's definitely who it's going to be, though.
Fuck off.
What just happened?
Alright,
this.
everybody go.
Oh man.
If he goes again, we are all going to get
Yeah, Ace is full. What's Cricket? I'm running
fucking
right
lottery
now.
tickets.
Huh?
Nah, Ace is full as an emu target for the cricket board.
Nice.
Me too. I'm running that.
Emu
It's
target.
been out since what, Thanksgiving?
Something like that.
What we gotta do.
Who
Alright.
we got? Who we got?
I'm missing
How many names do we have
I gotta
now?
get my drink.
For some reason, I copied the whole goddamn chat.
Yeah, you did.
Like something really weird was going on. All right, so XJet wins.
Who won?
Somebody said XJet. All right, so right now I'm gonna call out the names that I got so far. I got Swift Duck, What Is Real, William Brown, Yarbs, Risco, Somatic, Marcos, Aces Full, FP Drew, Hit the Deck, John Solo, and Matty Blunts.
Hey, game, if you want to get in it, type cricket.
You want
Game's
in
like,
type
you
cricket.
missed how to
Yep.
enter.
Type
You don't have the
cricket
bot set up?
one more again. Apparently not.
Wait, what?
No bot.
You don't have the bot set up where you just grab from the people that enter?
That's what I did, but I copied it wrong. So, well, I didn't set that up. No, I didn't set it up that way.
Okay.
All right, you guys listening in there? And you gotta type cricket. The word cricket. There we go. There's 508. Apparently 508 wants to send this.
Jesus Christ.
So who all do you have?
You guys in there? All right, so
He was early to dab time, apparently.
So I have Swift Duck, What Is Real, William Brown, Yarbs, Risco, Somatic, Marcos, Aces Full, FP Drew, Hit the Deck, John Solo, Matty Blunts, and 508. Am I missing anybody? Did Private Island get in?
Private Island.
I don't know. He's in the chat. I see him talking.
8-ball cool this time.
Anybody else?
Anybody? Up. It's closed. Let's go.
It's closed.
Is that it?
Let's roll this. Let's roll this bitch.
Wait, you got the FP Drew in it?
Oh, Private Island did put in there. All right. He put it in there. I missed him somehow.
Okay, there I see it. Let's go.
All right. Crikeys.
Anyone
Corey
else?
Tapp.
Anyone else? Last call. Last call.
Wait, cementkidd, I missed that. You had to go. You said you had to go get a drink, and you went and got fucking Nyquil.
That's what he's talking about. It's like,
Well, you know.
it's
What do you want me to tell you? I got a problem.
Will Brown said cementkidd drinking lean.
Exactly.
Cheap ass, if you want in this, type the word cricket. If you want in the giveaway. Fuck it. Should just add his ass anyways.
Do you got was FP Drew in there also?
Yes.
Okay. I was gonna say you said I just got back from cooking meatballs, so
Well, get rid of it. He says add me. Fair enough. Fair enough. We'll do that. All right. There you go. Anybody else in the damn chat want a chance to win this?
But you got to be in the chat right now.
You got to be in the chat paying attention. You sons of bitches. Stop Chris Steele. Holy Jesus. I've been so many windows open. Let me close some of this shit. Oh, we never watched the game of quad shit too. We got to do that. All right, we got to get moving. You're right. Okay. Where's the wheel? Wheel of names. Is there anybody else? Waxfire said me. Wild
Waxfire's
Rabbit.
in.
Wild Rabbit FPV's in.
Oh, what up, dude? What up, Bert?
Is anybody else? You guys paying attention?
Wild Rabbit.
Waxfire.
Wild Rabbit FPV.
Yeah.
I got him.
Did you get it?
That's my
Did you get
homie
it?
Bert that
Did
I
you get it?
filmed. I filmed
Did you
the motocross student, the downhill
Can I
mountain bikes
talk?
with.
Can I talk?
Jesus. I always feel like I'm doing something wrong even if I'm not talking when somebody says that.
I know. I'm sorry. I just like messing with you. So much fun. Yeah. Hashtag can't stop Chris Teal.
Can't
Won't
stop.
stop Chris Teal. Can't stop, won't stop. All right. Let's close it up. Let's spin that fucking beautiful wheel. Give this fucking cricket stack
What if I put every? Oh, I can't do that. I was gonna say, what if I put everybody's name? I could put everybody's names on there.
We have to do the
Blunt
for
is one of
formalities.
everybody else.
You see, it's got to go through.
What about Enoch? Enoch, you want in this? You want in this? Yo, Bean's here. Where are all these people coming? Hey,
Damn, what if
These
Black Pirate
motherfuckers
came in?
heard goddamn giveaway.
oh
from
my
Facebook.
God! Look at
All
this.
right, we gotta cut it off at some point.
Well, yeah. I mean, someday. All right. Black Pirate. Is
You're
Enoch
ruining
on
Matty
here?
Blunts'
Same
chances.
thing.
No, we're not.
What about Bean? Bean and Cement Kid.
I'm not in it.
We're gonna put Bean in there. Enoch, you want in on this shit? Bean must stop.
Chris Real. He's not wrong.
Oh fuck it.
Ooh, now Dragon Ears
Oh,
is here.
don't we have Chris's reel?
Dragons.
Stop Chris's real. Yes, we do. Pretty
we
sure.
should definitely start with Chris's reel.
All right, Dragon,
Hashtag
you're getting in here
start.
too because you definitely deserve it. Anybody else here? Speaking of shouting out dope people.
Hey, Dragon, get
Shout out to
Dragon.
Dragon. All right, so
Yeah. He's next week.
Gotcha.
Dragon, yeah, you have to come in. Anyways, all right, here's the names. Everybody double check me, make sure I didn't fuck up. Swift Duck, What is Real, William Brown, Yarbs, Risco, Somatic, Marcos FPV, Aces Full, FP Drew, Hit the Deck, John Solo, Matty Blunts, 508, Private Island,
That's Black
Cheap Ass, Wild Rabbit, Waxfire, Bean, Black Pirate, Enoch, and Dragon Ears.
Yeah.
Black Pirate FPV.
I just said that, you son of a bitch.
Well, well, your system's pretty hard to go when 100.
I just said his damn name. Fuck
mean,
the
there's
other
only,
way.
Put it on the
there's
wheel.
only
Quick,
30.
quick.
There's only 37,000 people watching.
We have 37,000 people, and Gearhead's here.
Gearhead.
Quickly.
Any of you other
Put the
fuckers
names on
showing
the
up?
wheel
Where's Chris
quickly.
Tail? All right, we're putting Gearhead on there. What up, homie?
You in?
We're gonna have a Stop Chris Tail protest next week in DC.
Oh, can we please have a sandblasting party also in that same spot?
All right.
That was
All
the
right.
worst part of the whole protest, was just getting beaten by sand the whole time.
Is that it? So enough. All right. The wheel's up. The wheel of damage is up.
Bruce Leroy, that's who.
All right, we're gonna shuffle the names. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, names are shuffled random amount of times. Somebody say go. It's you call it, Reggie.
Did you do the
Yeah,
slow?
go ahead, go.
Did you do the slow shit again?
We're going.
It's
No.
gonna be Maddie.
Okay.
Oh, shit. I mean, he does need a stack to go with the motor and frame.
Oh no, this would.
I would die.
I would too. That would be awesome. I mean, I promise if I was gonna rig it, I'd rig it for me.
None of us put our names in there. Uh-oh.
That's
Where's
where
Matty?
the old dick twist
Where's
comes in.
Matty Blunts? Uh-oh.
Wild Rabbit, possibly.
It might get Enoch.
Enoch.
Enoch or Dragon, maybe.
Come on. Hold on.
What kind of berries you have in that
Hit
thing?
the deck.
Wow. Those must be ceramic. There must be
deck.
ceramic bearings in that, though.
Yeah. Congratulations.
We lubed the shit out of those bearings.
Wow.
Those are them emu bearings.
Congratulations to Matt. Hit the deck. You are tonight's winner.
Balls deep.
Balls deep.
Yeah. Just make sure I get your email or send it to Mad Chiller.
All right.
And
he's
I'll
in our
send you
Discord.
my email.
He's in our Discord, so
In Discord? Okay, cool.
yeah, we'll get it sorted.
We will get
That was
you
suspenseful.
beat up.
Oh yeah.
I
here
thought
we
Dragon
go.
was gonna get it, dude. Holy shit.
A shout out to this motherfucker. Reggie.
Yo, not for
Tint
nothing.
FPV right here.
Yeah.
donate.
Thank you for doing the giveaway.
Throwing
man.
up for the
Thank you.
giveaway, like reaching out
no
to
problem,
us.
Yeah, that's
Just
sweet,
being
man.
a fucking genuine dude.
Everybody
Give
hit
back
the
to the
deck.
community. That's fucking sick as fuck, dude.
He's the
Really
man.
appreciate that, dude.
Yeah, and I was gonna say I couldn't go to a nicer guy. Hit the deck is definitely
Yeah, dude.
an amazing cat. So karma, man. There you go.
Hit
Woohoo!
the deck.
You got yourself a cricket stack.
I'm pretty nice. I never won a fucking thing in my life.
Did we put you on the list?
No, I'm only
to.
breaking chops, bro. I'm only kidding. I win sometimes.
You win. You're here.
What?
What story?
Wait,
True
did
story.
we
West Side
actually
Jet-
just stop?
we-
Did we just stop Chris Steele?
We just stopped Chris
Chris
Steele.
Steele. West side in the house. Speaking of the
West side of the house. All right, guys. So we wanted to judge. We want to judge these games of quad. Is that what I was hearing? So we get that done?
So okay, so we had a late entry kind of come in. John Solo brought the late
I'll be
thunder.
back again, fellas.
Yeah, you're all good, dude. Do you
I'll be
think,
back.
Yeah,
honey?
buddy. See you in a little bit.
All right, Craig.
All right, cricket. Much love. We'll see you in a bit.
Corey, we'll see you, brother. So
Um,
yeah, we had a late entry in, and I thought, why not just let's watch these game of quad. There's like 4. They're generally 4 or 5. They're generally pretty short.
like 30 seconds long or some shit, right?
Yeah,
All right,
it's like
so
30 seconds a minute.
chat, you're gonna help us vote for the winner. So you can't win. Is that correct, Artie? All
Yeah, no. I set the trick.
right, so let's watch Artie's setting the trick.
That wasn't first. I put mine.
I
where
know,
It was chronological.
Yeah, whatever. All right, so this is Artie setting the trick for this week's game of quad.
So it was a power loop to inverted yaw spin.
Woof.
Dismount was weak, but
Nice.
anyway. So yeah, that was the trick.
Wait. So wait. Whose is this? This is the next one. Who is the fifth one? Law of thirds. So we're fucking this up. That's yeah, buddy.
Is he in the chat? I feel like is this
Yeah.
explosions in the sky?
What? They what?
No,
That
no.
band
The
or the
name
song?
of the band.
Oh, I don't fucking know.
No, well, that's why I said, is he in the chat? I want to know who it is.
Sounds like explosions in the sky.
This is John Solo.
That was John Solo.
No, I'm just
Oh, that
kidding.
was
I have
John?
no
I
idea.
ran it up. He
That
was
was-
going hard.
All right, so that was John Solo's. We watched Artie's. I need to back up to the
Can you go to
actual.
the first one?
Yeah, well, it should have been.
Sorry.
All right, this
went
is
chronological.
Sparks.
Yeah, this is Sparks.
John said it was free YouTube music, and that makes sense that it sounded like explosions in the sky.
Woo, that was
There we
clean.
go. That was clean.
Only if I win though. That's Sparks.
Flexing on slingshot. Already setting the trick for next week. It's
All right, who's
ballsy.
next?
It's ballsy. I like that. Confidence levels high.
Who's next?
Oh, we
Oh,
have
Swift
got
Duck.
Swift
Swift Duck.
Duck.
I knew it was. I know Wareham Crossing.
Always bringing the heat. Swift Duck has been getting juicy as a motherfucker lately.
I don't want to tune his squads anymore. It's kind of
Yeah.
tune him. Just dial it back a little bit, bud.
Right?
And this is what is real.
This is what is real. That was clean.
Is that a Nirvana?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
'Cause he knows what's up.
Apparently, that is. what determines it.
Nice. So 2 people did buy that remote. No, I'm just kidding.
I got one sitting next to me.
Nah, that remote is awesome, dude.
I really want to try
Very well
it.
built. The only one I ever seen was Chad's, but it's just a solid piece. It's a solid piece of equipment.
Well, now that there's some software support, it really helps.
Hell yeah! Thanks
All
to
right,
everybody for your entry. So,
what are we thinking? Do we want to watch any of them again, or want to watch?
I mean, y'all?
What do you think, chat? Who is the cleanest?
Be y'all picking for this? This is not going to be scientific at all. This is just going to be like
spin the wheel.
That wheel is dangerous.
And
it's what's the chat
Matty
thing?
Blunts. He wasn't even in the challenge.
Yeah, fucking Matty Blunts.
Matty Blunts is the winner.
Oh, there's a fucking bonus back. Everybody came back after the giveaway. Sons of bitches. I guess chat doesn't give a fuck.
That's
what
cool.
to say.
It had caught up yet.
How long of a delay are we on? I'm wondering.
I don't know.
Yeah, let me take this off. I don't know what our delay is.
It's still showing the video.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Still,
yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the back end. So, if not,
It is a Discord thing. Matty Blunts, I think.
This is.
Yes, you missed a giveaway, Waldo.
Oh.
I'm.
However, hit the deck. Hit the deck.
Right, so out of my vote is for John Solo. I'm putting that out there.
Okay, we got one for John Solo.
Gearhead says John Solo.
We have another John
And Big Oily Guy says we have 3 for John Solo so
and
far.
1 for everyone else.
Well, they are. Everybody here's a winner. Everybody's a winner. Everybody's a winner.
Doesn't everybody get a trophy nowadays?
Jesus.
Yeah, well, not in this league.
Oh, God.
But I've decided with everybody else too. I'm gonna call John Solo on this one.
I'm based as fuck. I got 2 of my homies in here that I fly with, so I ain't saying shit.
I think John Solo's technically was the cleanest. I think that he came back. He was cleaner than yours, Artie.
Run it back.
Here, hold on.
I don't know about that. But
I think so.
Ouch.
it was cleaner.
He was right back on track with his object. Second one, maybe not so much, but I think the first one was the most. I would have to give Sparks a hard second, maybe, in terms of that re-entry on the second. John's first one was better. Sparks' second one was better, in my opinion.
That one was really clean.
Yeah, that was low and tight too.
Yeah, I'd have to say that last one.
Precise with it.
Yeah.
You want to watch any of the other ones, or are we calling it?
Yeah, well, all of them, they're quick.
All right. Here we go. Let's get back to the beginning.
Although I think John Solo has clearly taken the.
Is Boston the new Atlanta for flying?
Apparently.
No, we have like 13 people that fly
It's
like this. It's fucking crazy.
Sparks.
That's cool.
Okay.
Well,
So like this one was nice, I thought.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right, next.
Who was the yoga chick on a bike in the videos?
Easy killer.
That's funny.
Hell yeah! Congratulations! I'm calling it. It's John
Wait, so
Solo.
did he But he mattied into the power loop, didn't he?
Who, Swift Dog?
Yeah.
Swift. Well, I think that was his right there.
Oh, okay.
That's what I saw to be the cleanest.
Gotcha.
It was clean. That was clean as fuck.
I wonder how much altitude you would need to do that.
Not much.
Matty flip, and then on the bottom of the Matty
everybody's
flip,
just
do an inverted yaw.
They all are awesome. I think
I'm
that
just saying, everybody in the chat called Solo.
I had to vote Solo.
I voted Solo.
All right.
Yeah.
Solo
It's been
is the
called.
winner.
John Solo's our winner of game of quad this week.
What will be next week's trick? Maybe you should come on and we should do this again next week. That would be cool, right? No? How'd everybody like that?
I'm flying tomorrow, so if you guys tell a trick now, I'll try it.
Oh, yeah.
John Solo's got to pick a trick.
Pick a trick.
Pick a trick. And then, so yeah, I would like to do this regularly, like start watching the entries each week and hopefully get more people involved in doing
fun,
it.
Man.
So I want to just shout out Sparks and John Solo because they've really pushed this along. So much love, homies. And I was super excited to see Artie get involved. And I hope to join as well. And everybody else out there, get in there. Just you need 30-second clip of whatever trick they're doing each week, and just pushing each other.
You can also use lift off, Velocidrone, whatever. Sim. If you can't make it out to fly, I think that was stipulated.
John says he's got to show the next video trick the next trick video tomorrow. All right, so there it is. If you're not hip, it's in Battles Vids in the Discord server. They are calling out a trick each week, and everybody's making a video, and it's just a friendly little competition, helping push each other, learn some new tricks, and get better at old ones. So have fun. All right,
it's good stuff.
All right, so yeah, we're definitely running on time tonight. Let's get motivated. If you guys didn't hear about it, TBS is releasing another series of limited edition vegetable grinders. And if you would like to get one,
on the site,
they should be on the site really soon.
Vegetable grinders.
But this is they're going to be a different color this time because, of course, we called Trappy out. We're like, Trappy, you got to change the numbers because I got 187 and
I got 378.
And so anyways, TBS vegetable grinders should be up on the store soon. Get them while they can. Funny story about mine is when I ordered it, I actually punched in the wrong address, and I went back and I corrected it in my account, and I thought I'd sent a message, but maybe I didn't do it right or something. Anyways, my shit shipped. Like a month or so later, my shit shipped. No, it never showed up. Months went by, I forgot about it. Then probably 8 or 9 months later, it gets delivered. And they shipped it to me. It went back to them. They realized the address was wrong and they shipped it back to me, but it was slow boat the entire way. So it literally took 8 or 9 months.
The slowest of boats.
The slowest of boats in returns. Sweet. So I guess the only other interesting thing that we thought was interesting was that Fat Shark demo where Drew flew the quad 1,200 miles away.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah,
that was so cool.
That was hot.
And they had the quad kind of surrounded for safety though, right? Like I watched part of the video, but
yeah, it was some type of a drone they used to go in tunnels and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it had 360 protection. It was in a donut kind of thing,
and that was using basically Shark Bite's digital tech. Is that, but broadcasted via? How are they getting video back? How are they relaying that shit?
Shit. They said it was coming from UK and going from where he was to Florida and back to some other shit.
Jesus.
Yeah, it was just using a server.
Using a server.
Wow, we're all bitching about milliseconds of latency, and they have minutes of latency.
Well, I mean,
they've only got milliseconds, man.
I know. I'm joking.
It's like 25, 26
There are
milliseconds.
some links that we used to use for audio recording that are low latency links in terms of actual, we used to, one of Frank Sinatra's song, the band was in Nashville or someplace, and he was in NYC, and they recorded it over VoIP. Video can be done at low latency if you have the right gear. Putting that out there. So I'm wondering if they were capping were they using SharkBite and just video capping and sending it? I wonder what the fuck they were doing.
I don't know how they were doing that. I just know he was flying that shit from
anybody in the chat
1,200 miles away, and it was cool.
And speaking of Get video out. You can, yeah. Very true, Cat. Speaking of shark bite, didn't Edwin just get one set up?
Yeah, that's right. I saw that. You got some shark bite gear. Did you already get that set up and fly it?
Yeah, I did, man. I've been trying to get it set up for days, but I finally got it figured out. And I went out and flew it yesterday, and it was awesome.
Oh yeah, so it does look good. You like it?
I think it looks great, dude. It's definitely an improvement. I mean, it's arguably.
Yeah, coming from analog. I mean, have you used DJI at all?
Yeah, I've flown DJI a few times. I don't own any DJI stuff, but I've definitely flown it enough times. And I mean, the picture quality is definitely there's a huge difference in that sense. Yeah. But as far as like it being digital, and then like I mean, it is a lot sharper. The breakup is a different kind of experience, but I think it's better personally. But
Yeah. Well, very cool.
So
very
actually,
cool. Did you notice any?
Go ahead.
Did you notice any latency or anything like that while you were using
Not
it?
at
Was
all.
it perceivable?
Not at all.
Awesome.
Like I thought I would. Really, because that was the first thing I noticed about DJI, and I tried DJI like before it came out because I was working at Race Day Quad, so we got a chance to try it and stuff. So I've tried it like kind of along the way,
Throughout,
and I still noticed the latency. You know what I'm saying? But with the shark bite, it was like I don't know. I didn't notice anything. So.
Oh yeah.
Did you? So I haven't gotten a firm, any firm feedback from any credible people. Whether did you try PID tuning? Does the MSP work with Emu? Because I don't have one, so I haven't been able to test it, and I haven't had any. And CementKidd was going to do it, but never did.
Oh, the shark bite.
Yeah,
I'm going to call him out. I need somebody to help me work with me on whether on testing to make sure MSP is working. It should. I don't know why it wouldn't.
It should. It shouldn't be any issue at all.
But I don't know that it does because nobody's been able to confirm. So
I mean, the worst case scenario, you wouldn't be able to use the OSD. That's the only thing.
I mean, do you have any? Did you get any OSD from the FC? Did you when you were testing it?
Yeah, I can do I can PID tune, change my rates, all that.
You could PID tune,
and I can change all the VTX
Wait. That's what I'm asking. You PID tune today
on the shark bite?
Yeah.
I mean, I looked at the menu, but I didn't do anything. But yeah, it's there.
And
bam.
And this is on what stack?
On the it doesn't matter what stack you use. It's all in the.
I'm just curious. So it's a stack running Emu.
No, it wasn't running Emu.
Okay, so you're running beta flight on this one.
I didn't put Emu on that one quite yet. But
that's what I want to find out. Does it work on Emu?
Right. Well, the because I just built 2 quads with the same brand new, like the Mamba board with the I2C or whatever the fuck.
Mm-hmm.
And I put one of them on Emu, hovered it and stuff. It seems to be working okay. I didn't get around to flying it yesterday because I was like so hyped on the digital shit. Like, but I have the same exact quad.
We literally built the target. He hit me up like 3 days ago, and we built the target. And I sent it to him like yesterday, I think. So yeah.
I'm gonna make sure that one, is working good, and then I'm gonna throw it on the digital one, and then we'll
have to figure. Yeah, I'm just trying to get confirmation on whether or not it's working, and then if it doesn't, we could help somebody help figure it out.
For sure. Yeah.
If I had one, I'd do it my damn self, but I don't. So there's only so much I can do.
I definitely want to get Emu on these like ASAP because I can't. The difference is just weird now. I can't do anything. They all have to be on Emu.
Damn.
I know, it's weird.
Okay, so both you guys, you and CementKidd are both flying. You're both flying shark bite. Like, do you think, like, is it worth it? Is it worth it to convert to that today?
It's not really. It is worth it because it's not really a conversion of the same magnitude as DJI. All you're really doing is just changing your antennas, and it's just a different VTX. You're not getting goggles. You're not getting,
it's the camera though, right?
It's just a different camera, but you're gonna if you're building a new quad, you're gonna be getting another camera anyway. So it's just a matter of buying what's available for the shark bite. I personally think it is well worth every future quad if you're gonna build a fresh new build to do a shark bite. If you could, afford the initial investment. I mean, digital is the future, dude. It's what it is, and the camera's only going to get better, and so are the VTXs. You know, I mean,
For sure.
you look at DJI when it first came out, it was a total shit show. Picture was beautiful, but I mean, fucking, what good is it if the thing is freezing up on you mid-flight? I mean, and look at where it's at now. It's going to be the same thing with Shockbite, you know.
Cement, do you have the single stack or the double?
I have the double, but
Nice.
I'm gonna build either a 75 or an 85 pusher, that Uma better FPV frame with the single board,
Nice.
and you know, something that's very practical where I could fly pretty much anywhere where people aren't afraid of it, you know.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And the single board is 200 milliwatt or
200.
200.
Yeah.
And the dual's
double-
500.
500,
Right,
and
500.
my 500 was performing. It's because I was flying like side by side with my buddy on analog, and he was pushing like almost 1,000 or whatever milliwatts, and it seemed to perform like we could pretty much reach the same place before we both started losing video. So if the VTXs get better, they start pushing out more, I'm sure it'll be like way better, really good.
One thing that has been happening though, very, very slight, is I do get freeze, but it's instant and it stops. Like, it's not like the screen will freeze and stay frozen like DJI was doing, but they say like the big difference is that you get the blocky, they kind of try to stimulate analog breakup, but every once in a while you do get a slight freeze. I don't know if that's happened to you too, Ed, but it's happened to me. But it's instantaneous, and
It's
it hasn't
quick.
caused me any problems.
Yeah.
But it does do it once in a while, which nobody's really talking about that. I thought
Could that
maybe
be
I had a
just be an
faulty
antenna
unit.
placement thing?
Well, I mean, it could be. I mean, the
Maybe.
way I have it set up now is my antenna's coming straight out the back, just because I didn't have an MMCX antenna that was long. I got a short, so it's kind of not stubby because it's still that thin, thing, but it's short. If I get a long range Triumph with the straight MMCX, I think it'll be ideal for that.
Your
'cause
antenna
long
might just
range
be
is
short
better.
and you're just getting shit.
Yeah,
signal.
but it was happening with the other antenna too. It's not often, but it does happen once in a while.
Well, not for nothing. Like, well, because we'll say it, I don't think that. I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know if it's about beating one another. I think I'm more interested in seeing that each of them push each other. I mean, Fat Shark reported 1 million in sales since they released. That's not something to laugh at.
Yeah, I'll tell you this much though. Shockbite, as far as DJI goes, my personal opinion, I think they dropped the ball with their V2, and it's a big opportunity for Shockbite now to catch up in the digital game, because I think a lot of people are like, yeah, we're gonna get smaller goggles, we're gonna have 1080p, we're gonna have all these things, even though that all that was shot down with the leaks and everything. But still, since DJI's V2 came out as a very, very slight, if any, improvement on a V1, that's now gives Shockbite an 18-month window to play catch up, and they got a nice jump. They got a nice jump start now. So
It'll be interesting, and and I'm still waiting to see what Orca does. So I mean, I think I think the future is definitely digital, but I think that it'll be interesting to see where it goes. One area that I think that DJI could potentially have the advantage is because DJI has been doing 2.4 in digital for a long time on a switchable system with the Mavics and the Phantoms and blah 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 blah. And for the long range guys, I think if somebody comes out with a 2.4 transmitter, that could be a big thing to bring in another group of people, because I can't tell you how many posts I've seen in the last few weeks of long range guys losing quads because they lost video on their DJI rig. So
yeah, I've seen a fuck ton of
I've seen a
people
lot
like, yeah, I don't know
lately.
what happened. My shit froze.
My shit
and
froze and
now
bye.
now it's gone. Yeah.
But but the interesting thing about the DJI V1.2 goggles is that they can allegedly support 2.4. Now, if what remains to be seen is if that's just going to be for their drone, or if they're going to, or maybe this summer or this spring we'll see a 2.4 air unit come along that will support it. I can see that winning a lot of long range guys over, so it's something to consider.
I don't know.
It remains to be seen.
I don't know what the ratio of pilots would be. I don't know if anybody really does, of how many long range guys as opposed to freestyle guys or races, but I always thought that long range was a small percentage of this whole thing. You know, I mean, maybe it's just the videos that I'm drawn to.
You got a
because
fuck ton of
what I
wing
do.
guys too to consider in that scenario. You know what I mean? There's a lot of wing dingers out there, bro.
I want to
Yeah.
think it's 33%.
I
mean, there's a lot of racers. Racing's a big deal. People love to racing. People love to
Yeah.
freestyle, and long range is its own clique and its own with wings. And
Well, that's the thing. Like you said,
I have no idea what the percentage.
I
would
think
be,
right now, I
honestly.
think Fat Shark is going to take over racing. I think the DJI will stay probably the most popular with the freestylers, and I think that with long range, it remains to be seen. To be honest,
I think another big fact that it plays in with how it's going to progress is, you know, DJI, as much as an improvement as it was with the 50 megabyte, it takes up 2 channels now as opposed to 1. So you limit it to 4 people up at a time. And, you know, that's not the case with Shockbite, at least not yet. Who knows what kind of updates they'll do. But I mean, I think for the freestyle guys that click like us, that get together, and there's a bunch of us, it would suck if we all flew DJI 50 megabytes. We'd be going up a
you're gonna
couple
have
of times.
2 or
It would be
3
like-
guys up at a time where you could have. Yeah. I mean that's.
That would suck. It'd be like sitting in a line at the DMV. Like, all right, you're up.
What I'm really going to be curious
You know?
about is what they're going to like. All right, so you know, a lot of people know they're intending to do a rampage on May 15th. All right, just speaking from experience from being the first one, we were all using left hand and right hand polarized antennas on analog at the time, and there was still a fuck ton of RF problems, especially between multipath mayhem and the place that was all trees. Like, I remember one time I'm flying, and next thing I know, I'm looking at multipath mayhem, dude. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, what are all the DJI guys going to do? They're going to have to, can a DJI do 25 milliwatt? Okay. Because we had to do 25 milliwatt, I think. And
I've flown with a dude that flies DJI, and I didn't have much of a problem with him.
No, we did too.
well, no, you can do it as long as you're like on opposite. If you have enough separation in bands, you can do it.
Band,
But if you're next to each other, you can't do it if they're on, especially if they're on 50.
Right. I was on opposite sides. Like, dude was on like low side of 5700, and I was on high side of like
Racist.
58.
What?
And it fucking like it was bleeding the fuck over. Like I couldn't fly. I couldn't.
Well, the problem gets worse in
Matty Blunt's is fun.
it probably gets worse in a multipath environment, though. When you're flying DJI in a bando with somebody, on
It was a
analog,
field.
It's a multipath that changes that as well.
No, I was flying in a
So,
field.
okay, so
and
Risk-
I couldn't even fly. That's why I'm asking. Like,
I'm a stupid question. Like, or I was asking kind of a dumb question because I haven't used it, but Risco's confirming 25 milliwatt. So then, I wonder how 25 milliwatt performs in a situation like that, because they're going to have to regulate power at Rampage. They added 2 more sites. All right.
There's 7 total.
Yeah, there's 2 inside and what, 5 or 6 out.
As long as they're using patch antennas, right? That should be fine.
They're pretty far apart, dude. Like honestly,
Right? They're not
I was surprised when I went to the multi GP nationals at how close they were having like 2 different races going on. Like,
Multi
they're just, like-
GP's will hammer your quad if you're overpower.
Yeah, I realize.
Rampage wasn't really like that, and
all that. But
Rampage was not.
I mean, nobody
like
should
that.
be flying above 200 at that place,
No,
right?
we were running. What, Artie? You were on the
25
line. It
milliwatts,
was
man.
25.
25
Yeah.
milliwatts.
25 is pretty. That's
you can go over a mile
racing.
on 25 milliwatts.
Bro,
Easy.
we
Yeah,
we
but
had-
don't you get mixed signals?
But not
like
when you
other-
have, okay, you got 4 people on a flight line. Say you have 7 sites. That's 28 pilots in the air around the place. You have a noise floor difference.
Right.
So that's a huge variable. All right. And now if you add all this digital chatter into the equation from now what they're, as I understand it from my conversations, they're going to have DJI pilots go and then analog pilots go. But I don't know how I don't know how
Sounds
the
good to
fuck
me.
how the fuck they're going to coordinate between all the sites.
Well,
You know
they're
what
gonna
I'm
do
saying?
odd. They're gonna do odd and even. They're gonna, stagger it out. Like so, like the next site over will be, the opposing
1, 3,
channels.
5,
so
7,
there'll
yeah.
be like.
Dude, that's a lot of communication. Holy crap!
Yeah, I don't see how. I don't.
No,
I think
man,
it sounds good in
intense.
theory, but I would be amazed if it actually
I
works
think
out
it's totally
practicality.
doable.
There's not
It
going to
just
be
takes
any
some
communication required. There's going to be 4 seats with channels on them, and if you're not in the seat, you're not plugged in or flying. That's it.
Yeah, and you could do
I mean,
1, 3,
like,
5, 7
yeah,
left hand
fields.
and 2468
I'm just saying,
right hand.
Artie and I were there at the first one. We watched how it was meant to be versus how it turned out to be. And yeah, all these ideas were kind of brought up at the beginning of the first one, and there was coordination, but practicality wise, it just didn't quite work out that way. And I'm just now.
I mean,
Well, it never does.
You're gonna
Big
have
events
to
like
do
that.
what you always do at any event.
It's going to be
live
worse if they
event,
don't
right?
coordinate. If you can't have every single site talking and going, okay, we're going same time, and we know all our shit's on par. It's not gonna stay in sync.
It's times like this way you see you need old technology like Nextel, like doot. All right, listen, number 7's going.
Yeah,
doot,
yeah,
all right,
exactly.
right.
Exactly.
Oh,
You need a
God,
bunch
the
of
ghost
Nextels or
beeps.
some shit.
Right.
I'm sure they'll put something together like that.
My point is, and I'm not trying to be cynical or negative. I'm saying it's going to be interesting to see what happens with all this added digital chatter from Sharkbite and DJI or whatever that's going to be in the house. They'll say in 7 sites. Yeah, I think it's 5 out, unless they're counting the indoor as 1. But there's 2 tracks indoors in that one spot. There was 1 downstairs and 1 up last time. Is that what they're talking about this time, Ed? Do you know? For the Whoop area and shit?
I think there's only one Whoop course this time around.
Might be.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, it'll be interesting. It'll be a feat if it gets pulled off without anybody having issues. Because, I mean...
Briscoe's got a good idea. They'll give you, like, the beepers of Fridays.
So the idea is they literally have 4 minutes to fly. And then there's a 5-minute window for anybody to find their quad, and then they fly, and then they have a 5-minute window, and then they're however many, what is that? How many? That's 6 groups of 4 per hour. So that's 24 pilots an hour, right? So am I doing that math right? Something like that.
Something. I think
Somewhere around
we
there.
were shooting for around 30 or something like that. I don't know.
So I think it's gonna be a little more staggered than what we saw at the first one. But
Well, I mean, the first one, it was just literally, let's throw some shit at the wall and see what happens.
there was definitely
Know what to do better for the next time. Hopefully,
Well, I mean,
hopefully they actually paid attention to that and have a better laid out plan.
I mean, they had a
think it's gonna-
decent flight because they had flight lines, and the chairs were supposed to be left hand, right hand, and then you go, and then you get a couple minutes to recover, and then you go, but they have to keep it more strict apparently this time. And
I'll tell you what, though, there's a big difference with this one as opposed to the other ones, and that's because of all the restrictions with COVID. So right from the start, you're gonna have crazy restrictions with, space, how far people are spaced apart from each other, safety protocols, and all of that to begin with. So I think that'll help.
Well,
in a
remember
way.
now, the South Carolina COVID protocols are not the same as New York City.
Oh yeah, nothing really is.
So,
bro.
I
New
mean,
York
there's-
is brutal.
There's a lack of consistency there. It will be interesting. I've had a lot of conversations in private about COVID safety there, and I don't want to say anything about things that aren't announced yet, but I know they are really thinking about it. They have announced some stuff officially on the site. They are intending to be taking temperatures and things of that nature, but I believe there actually may be some more to that may or may not come out soon. I don't know. I'll leave it at that. But I know that there, myself included, had concerns, and I can say that based on some of my conversations, I feel pretty good about it. But the reality is, it's going to be a party at night, and it's hard to say.
Well, a lot can happen between now and then.
True.
When is it exactly? It's in the
May
summer.
15th.
Right.
May 15th.
It's right before Memorial Day.
Yep, gonna miss that one.
I mean, the reality is for me, it's like hell yeah, I'd love to go. I just don't know that I can. I mean, it's just there's a lot going on in my life that dictates that I may not be able to go. We'll see. I'd love to be there.
I'm sure it's got to be a great experience. I would love to do something like that.
I met my best friend Artie here.
Yeah, brother.
And
it's a good time for sure.
There, I met Double A. I met so many good people, man.
And if you are gonna go, Edwin, do you have a link that maybe we can drop in, so maybe you
for
can
sure,
get a
man.
little credit on that
A little
choice.
love for the E-Rod.
Little shared love.
And I mean,
Yeah,
like I
no.
said, I just, I think anybody everybody has the right to make their own educated decisions on what they're going to do and risks, calculated risks. You know what I mean? And like I said, my only thing is just like, y'all be safe. Wash your fucking shit. Be safe.
Wash your ass.
Wash your
mouth,
asses.
Wash
Wash
your
your
hands.
shit. Fucking.
Show nuts.
Hey boys, I gotta duck out.
All right, we love you.
Have a good one.
All right, great.
Boys.
To be safe, there should be
Be
a
safe,
lot of
brother.
hard liquor to constantly,
Yeah, I mean, drink 151
everything.
and you'll be.
Well, 151's been discontinued. I don't know if you know about this.
Oh, that's terrible. No.
I'm still reeling.
Yeah, 151 was the.
Oh, sorry, I'm on my Star
You
Trek.
can't buy 151 anymore. Does it? Nobody has a 151.
151
rum?
was discontinued.
Why?
Let's go drink from the gas pump, dude.
I mean, let's get some fucking Everclear.
Well,
but-
dude, like my wife.
They started
is,
with
like,
Four
hella
Loco,
cheap.
and then they came for the 151.
No,
No, it started with
151. 151 has been
Oh,
on
the Four Locos, dude. Those are fucking crazy, bro.
Everclear, bro. I still use that shit on guitars, man.
Oh
yeah.
my god.
It was
And it's on
discontinued in 2016
Why? It's been a while, but it's like
because it
that
was
like the-
75.5%.
Wait,
alcohol.
discontinued, or they stopped selling it in the States?
Yeah, probably that.
It was sold in the States from at least 9. Well, who knows?
I'm sure you can find that in some counties.
Yeah, maybe you could get it imported.
What Drew?
Maybe you'll get
I'm reading what Double A was saying. Drew hasn't.
I imagine too many people burned their faces off trying to. Spit
Maddie's
fire.
saying 69 pilot passes left. They're only 250,
250, right?
250 total. I thought, like, period people. I thought it was a cap
Period
limited.
people?
I think
Yeah.
that's what I heard. That's
250
what I heard.
period people.
Yes,
It's not too.
it's gotta be.
That's a good number.
It's gotta be that time of the month for you to be able to get a pass.
That's a decent number. I mean, between
250. That's
7 different locations, that's like.
No, like I said, it'd be interesting. Like I said, it'd be interesting to see how getting all those people together with all those different kinds of wireless video going and all that shit. It'll be interesting to see what happens.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's gonna be hard to fly for sure. I mean, I don't think I'm even gonna fly. Like probably.
The reality is that
It's such a social kind of
Yeah.
like meeting people. Yeah.
you
Like
don't.
I'm
You'll be
excited
surprised how
about.
little you fly.
I'm excited about driving a golf cart around and just like taking people from place to place. That's what it is. I mean.
right.
I want to
on,
come just to harass people, but
Oh, Nerf guns,
Just
dude.
a-
Nerf war, bro. I'm gonna bring like a fucking juggernaut ass Nerf gun, bro. I'm gonna go all crazy.
Yes, last time was pretty crazy with nerfing and Zoe strapping fireworks to her quad and all sorts of other chaos.
Oh god.
The funny
It was
part.
tons of fun, man.
Now, the other interesting thing I was, they're actually what they didn't do the first year. The first year, the campsites themselves were fucking free for all, and it was just like all curved and like wound, like the whole camp. Like there was points where you couldn't get a car out because somebody parked in the wrong fucking spot, and like it was ridiculous. But they're actually having to mark the campsites in lines this time, so everything's gonna be a little more organized as well as that. So that's pretty dope. Mini
Oh,
dirt
yeah.
bikes.
I heard they were gonna try to rent like a fucking like a repeater or some shit so we could get like I don't know,
Interesting.
proper internet or phone reception. There's like no signal out there.
Yeah, there's zero.
I was like
signal
one
out
of the few people in
Gotta
our
get that
area that had a
satellite.
fire pit, but it was so hot. We only had a fire the one night. We had a fire
That'd be
one
warm.
night because it was so hot you couldn't have a fucking. You would just melt,
there. You need it. You
dude.
just
When we were there, it
roasted.
was what August, September.
Yeah, it was something.
It was like
stupid.
end of August, beginning of September, and it was 98 degrees at 3 a.m, dude. It was retarded.
oh,
It was
that's nice. That's a nice
so
little
ridiculous. I was like,
sauna right there.
I mean, yeah, exactly.
See, I like
"What up, Bobby?"
I like hot temperatures. I may not look it with my pasty white skin, but
I mean,
love-
bro,
I
it
love
was
hot weather.
it was cool, but it was sweat. I literally had a giant vat of water, and I'd wake up in the morning and I would just get my hair wet and I'd wash it, and I'd wash it off, and I'd brush my
the
teeth.
old bathroom shower.
Yeah, dude, I'd do a little bit
Yeah,
of this, and then I'd fucking, that was it, man. We were grimy as fuck.
See, that's the nice part about being French. We don't actually have to shower that often. It's just the dirt kind of just wicks right off.
Is that how that works?
Yeah, dude, I can't explain it. I can't explain it. Just right off.
Nobody hang out near Vice if he's at.
Yeah, exactly.
All right.
So now we know the entire time his ankles were like unfunctional, he didn't shower at all.
That reminds me of that old Looney Tunes cartoon, Pepe Le Pew.
Wow.
Hey, that is our
guy.
national hero.
Oh, Edwin said that.
That's awesome.
Here's the site map really quick though. So tree style.
Nice.
This is where they have Bandoland, Micro Mayhem, the Junkyard, Containers.
That looks like some good spacing.
Yeah, but I say it
The
looks
bando's a little
spaced
close
out.
to the tree style, but
That place is huge. Like
The place is pretty fucking big. Yeah.
very-
yeah. Okay. Yeah,
We
the
weren't
bond,
over
the
by
gates.
the pond, so they've moved it around a little
This looks
bit.
awesome.
There you go. Let's check it out.
You remember Artie? So is 100 Gates, is that the firing range?
That was the first place that we didn't use, I don't believe. I believe.
So I thought the firing range was up here. Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm wrong, or
Firing
is that
range
right?
Was like, I thought was like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just.
Wait a minute. If this is Container Chaos.
Okay, so yeah, that's the front.
This was where we camped over here.
Yeah, we stopped at like Bando Land.
Yeah.
Well, Bandoland's where you go
Fire,
to
like,
break
no, 100
all your
Gates was
quads
fire,
that survived.
like, where they did the freestyle competition and stuff.
Gotcha.
I would definitely hit Bandoland last because you know you're going to destroy everything that's left over there.
The sand looking spot is where we camped. That's what I thought.
Super fun though.
Entrance. That's what I thought. Okay, that's cool. So that's the basic layout. Right so. Time for some videos, I think. Is there anything else? Any other news we want to get into? No?
No.
No.
Please,
Oh,
no.
Merc got his thousand subscriber button.
Shout out
100,000, yeah.
I'm a big.
for
I watch his
100,000
videos.
subs for Mr. Nurkula.
Shout out Nerd,
Awesome.
pushing the hobby. doing
The
all
Funkula.
things.
Yeah, I like him
That's
because he
awesome.
does like traditional kind of YouTube videos.
Shout out FPV chat. Anybody
That dude
know
has a
about
lot of
that?
energy, man.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I don't know where he gets it.
Okay, then. Let's get into some videos. Up first is What is Real? Let me shout out again. What is real? All right, let's do this.
Yep.
NyQuil is kicking in, boys.
Oh my lord.
Look at the face, man. You can see it. It's a little redder. The fire in the background is
That
nice and
NyQuil kicked
cozy.
in all the way.
Hell yeah.
Starting to look cozy a little bit. Fall into it, brother. Have a good night.
Thank you. I'm gonna watch What is Real.
I think Bobby's video's up, and that's from there, right? Gotta watch this next video.
Oh, Bobby? I'll definitely watch Bobby's video. I love Bobby. Bobby's awesome.
Bobby's too good. We need to stop him.
He's a beast, bro.
Man, he's
Stop, Bobby.
sick.
He's a talented guy all the way around, man. Piano player, musician, fucking always smiling and tearing it up on the quads.
Wow. yeah.
Very nice.
Nope.
I like that logo a lot, man.
Yeah, I do too. Good shit coming from What Is Real. Go get that sub.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this is Drew up. Shit, I was wrong. Let me remix the remix on me.
Remix.
I know it's in here somewhere. Oh, it's okay. Oh wait, I gotta. Oh, it's after this one. Okay.
Look at Cement, dude.
Yo.
Just falling deeper in a fucking
Yeah, he is.
Speaking of wind,
NyQuil hole.
bro, fucking, I tell you where the micro went south on me yesterday. I was working in Manhattan, and it's just two buildings. I'll post it just to show you guys what I'm talking about. But there was a wind tunnel coming like through the block, and I was trying to hit this gap, bro. It's sick buildings, two glass buildings. There's a 3-foot gap between the two of them, and they're like 50-something stories. And I'm working on this job site. And the last time I was there, I was like, I gotta fly this building. I don't give a fuck. It's busy. You're talking 28th of Madison, bro. It's like a real busy area, so you gotta pick and choose. But it's a job. It's still a job site. So as long as I dive inside the job site, like I'm safe.
Yeah.
But bro, I went up. As soon as I broke the threshold of the roof, the fucking wind blew my quad behind me. I lost video. You can't see it in the GoPro, the Insta360 feed, obviously. But bro, I swear to God, I had to take my goggles off and fly, line of sight back into the, over my head, and then come down. But bro, fucking wind, and it's a 3-inch little 160 something gram build, Almost lost it.
Fucking thing.
Almost lost it. I came close, But I still got the video, but it's shit because I couldn't hit the gap. The wind was just blowing me away from the building,
Yeah. Oh my God.
Mm.
It's crazy.
Yeah, I'll show it to you.
Some interesting color grading going on here.
Yeah. It's kind of purple white.
Yeah.
Well, it's the time of year over there.
It's like Bill and Ted are in the dead world.
Yeah, dude, it's like in the underground.
Bill and Ted Bogus Journey.
You know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of you ever see Pitch Black? Remember when they're on the planet before the sun goes down?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right?
Is that them? Is that? Yeah. Okay.
It ain't me you gotta worry about.
That's not the one with Vin Diesel, or am I thinking of?
That's
Yep.
it. Yep.
Where they like that character so much,
yeah.
they did 2 sequels to just his character.
Yeah.
Dude, I love those
Riddick.
shits. I love the Chronicles of Riddick.
I like the
thought they were
game.
great, dude.
Came from Butcher Bay.
Chad, I forgot to tell you, bro. You got me on an Expanse kick.
Oh yeah.
I watched 4 seasons so far.
Awesome, dude.
Nice. Wow.
Crap.
Wow, over the
I've
last
watched
week.
2 episodes. And
It's
I
good
really
once
liked
it
but
gets its
I'm watching
legs, man.
Mandalorian
It's
since.
fucking awesome.
I'm up to the part where
It's the season 1 of Mandalorian.
I'm up to the part where
Once I finish that.
what is it with the proto molecule is self-aware.
All right.
And he's becoming, and he's talking to the detective.
Yeah.
And everything like that. That's
Yeah. What'd you think about the slingshot racers?
Awesome.
Right?
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That dude when he hits the fuck. Oh wait, you might not be there yet.
I seen it.
When he hit
the ring.
Yeah, dude. Oh my God, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit just.
I'm actually just past that. I'm like 2-3 episodes past that. Yeah.
Bubby up next. Wait, I want to see Bubby. Is he still here? Bubby, is your video from the site visit up there? I saw it on Facebook, but
I think it is. It's the
Oh yeah. Bubby destroyed it, dude. I was like impressed with Bubby's footage. I mean, we were only there for 2 fucking days. He just killed it. He goes hard, man.
As fuck. I mean, rip that place apart. All the things.
Yeah, he's got there's a video from Rampage.
You know, he flies stock rates,
Really?
like the default beta flight rates.
Wow. Well, you know what? He got
You
comfortable.
know who else does that?
Learning.
Who does
I'm-
that?
West side.
Cricket does that too. I think.
Cricket as well.
Yeah, cricket.
Yeah.
Default area.
Hilarious. Oh no. I gotta have my shit fucking lightning fast, bro.
Yeah, I gotta have it way faster than. I gotta have it way faster than stock.
Yeah, me too. I'm like 1163 actually.
Nice. Yeah, that's about where I'm at.
I'm like just under 1,000.
800.
Yeah,
I'm right around
at
1,000.
800.
Yeah, I mean mine's like 900 to 1,000.
I got a lot of expo though in the center stick.
Ooh, damn, that was so low.
How much expo you running cement?
82, 83, 0.83.
That's
Oh,
Kiss.
that
though.
is a lot.
Kiss
What?
Expo, but-
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know what that
Doesn't
means.
matter. That's a
I
ton.
mean, either.
Yeah, it's,
Actually.
not, it's really not actually. It's not as much as you would think.
0.8.
Yeah.
It's like 82%.
That's a lot of
No,
Expo, dude.
Hold on, I'll tell you right now. Because I
You're
probably have
flying Kiss?
my numbers are probably wrong. No, better flight. I fly Kiss on the 5-inch, but they're very similar. The rates. Hold on, I gotta plug into my phone.
APOC had done a Kiss beta flight converter for rates and shit at one point.
Yeah. People still use it, but
sick
it's
spot,
not
though. I
really
remember
as accurate as it used to be.
This is a nice little spot, man.
Yeah,
This is a sick spot. I mean, and he's hitting this shit.
It's so weird, man. Bubby's like so young, but his like skill is like
Yeah.
otherworldly. Fucking weird.
Was just
Yeah,
very
shout
committed.
out to Bubby. So I'm actually gonna give him a double play real quick because I want to watch this Rampage footage. So let me just.
Oh no. Yeah.
Here we go.
Schlampage.
So this is the site, guys, who haven't been to Rampage.
Yeah, GTI site.
I'll tell you right now.
So there's the tower. Is that the tower right there? Yeah, okay. I'm just trying to see what they've changed since we were there. Yeah, there's the tower. So we were all camped behind this, like on the other side of that building right there, down.
In like a big grass area.
Yeah.
In the big front.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be the same. I think it's gonna be the same thing.
So this was what they called multi-path mayhem last time, and then over
I don't think it's gonna be a spot this time.
over to the other side of this was the tree style.
Crazy how many people lost quads. Like
Oh yeah.
There's probably still quads out there, huh?
that's what I'm saying, dude. It was because it was
This
like
is
they would
cleaner
lose
than
them
it was.
Yeah, it is.
This is a
but-
lot cleaner.
But it was still, they would lose it in like these just super random open areas where you should be able to find one very easily.
Thing is, this is the most amazing thing ever. You can't see anything.
Most amazing thing ever
Such a cool spot though.
is in this baggie.
Yeah.
Yeah, the guy wires for this motherfucker are bitch too.
They're a bitch for sure.
Oh, dude,
Damn.
that shit was bad as fuck. So far.
I want to know where Bubby gets his music from.
I love his selection of music that he's been using for his videos.
We'll just go with the old
It's
fashioned
fucking
way.
nasty, dude. It just
This is Bubby FPV.
fuck up hard, dude. Great work. Go check him out. Go give him a sub.
Bubby is the man.
Very, very talented individual. Well, now you do. Hell yeah.
Somebody got a link, Bobby?
Here, I'll drop the link to this video in the Chizat. Share copy.
In the chisel.
In the Chizat. There's a link to that video. You can find Bubby's YouTube and give him a sub and a like and a comment. Woohoo! Next up is Make It Happen Airlines. Jasper.
Oh, that's Jasper? I didn't know. Fucking.
I wonder if that's FPV plane.
I don't.
Because I feel like it's so low. Like, how would you see it from line of sight? Oh, unless he's like landing right there.
Doesn't look FPV. Unless it's hidden in the.
I think it is FPV because I saw him. I think he posted the video of when he crashed this plane into the side of that big ass water tank. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's flying FPV.
You see an antenna on it? I'm trying to see.
Because I know they usually post up on like the complete opposite side of where he just landed.
Yeah, I don't see how he could keep line of sight with it so low.
Yeah, see, they're parked.
Yeah,
they're
no
parked
way.
right there. They usually post up right there.
That's.
I just don't see a
It must be in
VTX antenna.
Maybe on the bottom, because it has wheels. You know, and then the antennas just can't see it for some
Maybe.
reason.
It's pretty damn cool though.
Yeah, it's cool no matter what. Yeah.
Yeah, I really want to do an FPV plane.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a wing, but a plane has
Oh,
wheels.
I was way off. 0.31 expo.
Yeah, 0.31. Yeah,
about what I have.
I'm sorry, my rate is 0.81. 0.81 is my rate.
Oh.
0.31.
Turnover. Uh-oh.
Wow.
I love doing this. When we go to FMP, Howard, who flies planes,
Yeah.
I love chasing his planes.
I've blown a couple of his planes up.
With the 10-inch, yeah.
Yeah.
He's such a good sport about
I
it,
love
too. He
him,
just
man.
doesn't care. He loves flying. That guy is a treasure, man. I love that guy.
Yeah.
He is hilarious. Oh, he has his FPV name. Did you hear it?
No.
Mashugana FPV.
Mashugana. That's hilarious.
He's so great. Oh god, he's a maniac.
Planes. Even though they're simple, it's such a thing to me. Watching plane like the mountains.
Dude, I've been playing the crap out of some flight simulators, so I've been flying a lot of planes lately.
Awesome.
Nice.
I'd be tripping though. I'd be like, yo, what is my fucking altitude right now? This is making me nervous.
Right.
Have any of you guys ever flown there?
Are you on?
No, I want to go though.
Are you on Sim X or Sim the new one?
The new one, the Flight Sim 2020.
I want to go hang out with what Air Force Proud.
Oh yeah, man, that guy's hilarious.
He's so funny.
Yeah, I'm sure he uses like weird like names online, like. But they kind of removed like the social aspect of it with the new game.
Yeah.
Show you guys working on.
Say what?
What?
Sure, I've been working on the last 4.
He is
And then
Cement is lagging out.
lagging
bro.
like a motherfucker.
my.
Yeah.
So I got this round tank.
Cement is on that dial-up.
So
I hear the modem.
I designed the
What is that?
perfect shape of a
Is that a fucking
Perfect.
potato?
What is that? It looks
What
like
is that? It looks like a cookie smashed with a.
We're getting one
Oh,
picture
no,
every
car.
50
it's a
seconds.
fish.
Is it a fish tank with a car in it?
Yes.
Is that a fish tank with a car in it?
Oh god.
I
Right
think,
on my desk.
I think fucking did you pour NyQuil in your router,
Yo,
dude? What's
gotta
going on?
have, you gotta have bubbles coming out the rear tires like it's fucking smoking tires or something.
So I'm working on some bubble system. That's the next step. But
Bubble system.
yeah, I had to coat the car with Flex Seal.
Yeah.
So it seals as rubber. Doesn't pollute the tank. And I just finished the filter. And then I'm getting everything else is sand and everything else. It's gonna be nice. Fun.
Oh yeah, dude, that's awesome.
Is this still Jasper's video?
Huh?
Is it?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, how long is it?
This is Spark Attack.
Usually I check.
Oh, this is
Oh, okay.
Architect.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay. I was about to say.
You just
I usually check that they're not. They're just. I put them together because I know they fly together.
Nice.
So you get to see two people hit similar spot. I always like seeing a guys like seeing
different
hitting
takes
two
on a
different
spot.
spots. Yeah. Like perfect example was when we went to fly with Gravy. I like flew once or twice, and then I watched Swift Duck fly, and I'm like, this is a new line. This is a new line. I'm like, ooh, I like this, and I'm like, fuck. But he didn't do any of the lines that I did. But it was just like so cool. Two people saying the spot totally different.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. No, it's this thing when Erod came to fly with us. Erod, when I watched them fly at Pilgrim, I was like, wow, I never thought of doing that. You know. Awesome. You about 100 times, you bring new blood there, and it just gives you a whole different perspective.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True story.
That's why I don't bring anybody to my spots. I'm just
Especially Bob.
I don't want to get schooled in my own spots.
But I love you guys. I'm out.
Hey, brother.
All right,
Have a
Cement.
good
All
evening.
right, bro.
See
Fix
ya,
that lag issue.
Hey,
Stop pouring NyQuil in the router.
hitting.
My wife is
NyQuil.
did all sorts of shit in that too, so it's killing me. I don't know.
Oh,
Yeah.
get off
Oh,
Amazon.
true.
I love you guys. I'll see
Okay.
you
man,
next
love you,
Wednesday.
brother.
All right, homie. Good
All
luck.
right, bro.
Peace.
Brian Kirby up next.
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh, getting some tree style on. It's up.
Just always going ham like in the dopest spots.
Is this Polyphia again?
You would not want to lose your quad up there.
Does not seem to.
Nice, Bone.
Sick. I wish I had a fucking something like that to dive down, man.
Yeah, same.
Anything. Asgard.
This shit is nuts, man.
Oh.
It's that freshwater cruise, dude. Look at that shit. Oh, maybe not.
Middle Earth.
Straight up.
Mordor.
Mordor. Yeah, this video is killer.
Yeah, that sunset's just ridiculous. Nope. Shout out, Bone.
Next
check 'em out.
up. Next up
Hit us
is
up.
Gearhead.
Oh, shit.
Very nice.
I know Gearhead's been doing his wing, but I think this is him freestyling.
There's a spider web where you used to live by the front door, and I wonder if an itsy bitsy part of me got lost in it. And between the broken wings, all the I love yous and the empty things, somewhere in those silky strings, an itsy bitsy piece of me got lost. I wish I wasn't on my way. I wish I didn't have to see it every day. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be. This old house keeps haunting me. Maybe it's all a sign I need to light the spark. I wish I wasn't on my way. My way. I wish I wasn't on my way. My way. So here I am with a match in hand, hard to believe we used to dance, spun me around this promised land so perfectly. So here I am with a match in hand, hard to believe we used to dance, spun me around this promised land so perfectly. I wish I wasn't on my way. I wish I didn't have to see it every day. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be. This old house keeps haunting me. Maybe it's all a sign I need to light the spark. I wish I wasn't on my way. My way. I wish I wasn't on my way. My way. Backing out this time. Time to get you off my mind. This time. Maybe it's the way it's supposed to be. This old house keeps haunting me. Maybe it's all the sun I need to light the spark.
What a Zer prop that is. The Johnny.
Maybe it's all the sun I need to light the spark. I wish I wasn't on my way.
Woo.
My way. I wish I wasn't on my way. My way. Wish I wasn't on my way.
Ooh. What we got here? Should I put these in my mouth? Probably not. Probably
Don't do
it.
Dope.
Just me up.
Alright.
This is dope show.
Yep.
Snowing? What the fuck's going on out there? Looks like it.
That counts.
An abandoned mall.
Looks like.
Go.
Damn. Didn't see that one coming. Nice.
Oh, I called this wrong. This is Big Oily Guy. I'm sorry. I said just me up. I was reading it wrong. Yeah, I do think Big Oily lives in the land of fucking bandos. Nice, dude.
Yeah, I'm killing it too.
Man.
Woo!
Damn, dude.
He's like the bando whisperer.
Yeah.
The bando whisperer.
There you go.
That was pretty fire.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah, I think he just goes and like evicts people so he can have a bando. Edward looks like he's hiding in the back of the Millennium Falcon.
Oh, God, that's fucking hilarious.
That shit straight up does look like that. Oh yeah. Mihop.
Mihop up next.
Here we go.
My dog.
Good people.
That's me. That motherfucker. Almost got me.
He like threw that quad at you.
Dude. We've been through some shit together. Let me say that. What the hell is he doing?
I'm trying to figure out. Like, he's walking through the spot.
Right? What the fuck? I'm gonna have a word with Chris. Like, what the hell are you doing to us? Cut that shit out.
What is he doing? He's sideways and is like. It sounded like he had. I don't know.
This is just hilarious. This is why this dude is so awesome.
Savage.
That was some impressive.
That was a hell of a line.
Not there. I don't think we should fly.
What the 2 minutes has been like walking around.
The muddled conversation. It's just.
Turn this. What are you guys talking about?
We're over here trying to decide if we're gonna fly there or not.
Oh,
there was this lady jogging around, and we were like, dude, we thought
Part
nobody
two.
was there. Yeah, so we were looking for the lady, making sure we didn't kill her.
Oh, there's some. I just seen someone walking on the side.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, they're on the track. Way over here. Oh, they might have cut through down the stairs.
This is fucking hysterical.
Yeah, it is. Even though he just like threw it up there raw, it's funny as hell.
It's like a bunch of B-roll.
John Solo says it's Blair Witch.
It's Blair Witch. Oh yeah. No, Blair Witch didn't have hyper smooth.
Oh no,
He might have been the director of photography though.
We're recording.
There's the punchline right there.
Oh my god.
What a troll, dude.
That's hilarious.
Oh, he almost killed 3 people there, including himself.
This is that spot where Ill and Villain was at, isn't it?
I think so.
Yeah. This is a cool spot.
It's a different video.
Whose video is this?
Destructs?
Destructs. Jesus. I hope that's a micro. These guys have got balls of steel.
I was gonna say, like, next thing you know, the camera's covered in blood.
Right? Oh my god. Tomato jam, strawberry jam.
That was dope. Shout out Destructs.
Oh, Ill and Villain up next. Same spot.
I saw the quad flying in the other video, like same quad. Oh, there it is right there.
See, this is the classic Vince grouping playlist properly. Notice the artistry in my order picking. We got everybody together, you know. All the little cliques, all the little groups, you know. It's artistry, really. I'm the best.
You are.
You are.
I'll leave it to you.
I'm kidding.
Keep on keeping on, Vince. It does look like a really cool spot.
Oh my god, that guy was just chilling there, didn't even fucking bat an eyelash.
They're so probably used to it. They got a big truck there too.
Well, they're flying Cinewhoop, so it's louder than hell, I can imagine.
Oh, they are?
Oh,
Okay.
so they are saying it was.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not as concerned.
Yeah. That's plenty safe.
Ish.
Ish.
When I was flying the Cinelifter for the UFO shoot, that thing, people were going crazy because the thing was fucking
Unwieldy?
louder than hell.
I bet, dude.
Thing's louder than hell, man. It's crazy.
What? Too big for that shit.
I think they just swapped their SD cards around. I love that spot.
Yeah, it's a cool spot.
Cool.
I want to fly that giant weird octagon thing.
Yeah, yeah. Most definitely. Nice. Oh, shit.
Here we go. The teal reel.
Why you being nosy? Get out of here. Come on. Can you move? Can you move? Thank you. Woo! Damn.
Got it.
It was isolated.
That's how you get shots, bro. Is like that.
Super excited.
West Side.
Shout out West Side.
Oh yeah.
That's
First
it.
deal.
That was crazy. Who this?
Blaster.
Yeah. This is the last one of the evening.
Blaster, huh? Air blaster?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Master Blaster. Actually, we didn't stick that Red Bull video on here.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll find it.
Oh, that was
Which one is this? Which Red Bull video is this?
It's in the chat. It's in weird shape, fucks. Pretty sure. Fucking rad spot, man.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Ridiculous. What the fuck, dude?
Nice.
Damn.
Oh, that was a nice exit.
It just nasty.
Beautiful.
Time we're gonna steal.
Man, that's fucking skill, bro. Holy shit.
One pack too. One.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
yeah.
was insane.
That's
I put the video on there.
Yeah, you did.
That was like a dance.
It's
bro.
the Red Bull Motorsports, right?
Crazy.
Hold on. It didn't refresh for me. Let me just see what the fuck happened there.
Maybe I didn't put it on the right one. Let me see. It
Uh,
should be there.
yeah, that's the right one. Oh wow, it's. Oh, why is it starting there? All right, Mr. Tint Man, thank you very much for joining us again, and thank you kindly for the amazing generosity.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys having me again, man.
Yeah,
Shout
man.
out.
Any time you want to come through and hang, you're always welcome. And shout out to the chat for hanging in here with us once again. We're actually still doing better than we have. We've been trying to slowly reel it back, and we're just a few minutes past 3 hours, so we're not doing too bad.
Progress.
We're making progress. It's like withdrawal. Like you got to wean yourself off of it.
Exactly.
A little bit at a time. So this will be our last video for the night, y'all, and thank you once again for joining us. We love each and every one of you, and we really hope you have a great week, and you get to go out and rip, make some cool shit, tear some shit up. Yeah, stay safe and all that.
Get to wash your hands.
I hope maybe to get out and fly, but tomorrow I'm working on more ground-based cinematography stuff, so I'm going to be doing some funky shit with that.
Hell yeah.
And, yeah. Challenge video coming soon. So tomorrow, check out the Discord for the next challenge video. Next week, we'll vote and watch and vote and watch and vote and boots and pants and boots and pants. And anything else?
I think that's it, man. Everybody have a good week. Thanks again for hanging out. We love you, man.
Stop Chris Teal.
Stop Chris Teal, apparently.
Can't stop, won't stop. Chris Teal.
All right, then, Lesman. See you.
Yeah,
Bye.
have a good night.
Can't stop, won't stop.
Oh yeah, that song is earlier. So this is Johnny.
Yeah.
Holy shit. And what's he flying? Is it the X8?
I don't know.
It shows it at the end.
Oh, it's a Catalyst Machine Works. Money shot. That's right.
I don't think it's a 5-inch, that's for sure.
Yeah.
No, it's a money shot with a red Komodo.
That's sick.
I mean, it's a $20,000 rig.
That's crazy.
Insurance is good, man.
Yeah.
I wonder how many they went through. Oh my goodness.
Damn, they got so close to the ground. Ooh, that was so smooth.
Yeah, that was hot.
Dude, the authority on that fucking thing. Got a little shadow there.
Single battery as well.
Ooh. So fucking smooth when it does that.
Epic. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
It's fucking insane.
That was fire.
It shows the rig right here
Mitch, what's
somewhere.
going on here? Seth's breaking stuff. The usual. Red Bull one shot off road. Yesterday was
Yeah, there it
intense,
is.
but we got some nice takes in. Gotta keep it up today. Little sunrise this morning. So 2 big sessions today. And yeah, everything's feeling pretty locked in. Just gonna keep rocking.
Fucking Komodo.
3, 2, 1, action.
Is that DJI?
Yep.
Laptop is doing work.
He's cooling the MacBook. Rendering 6K.
Fucking frozen water bottles.
Yeah, I don't know how this guy does it.
Today went great. Got my buddy Mitch out here. We're ripping up some rocks and trying to do some high-speed stuff while he was in the rocks. But yeah, with Johnny behind the drone and us trying to go as fast as we can, trying to outrun him, it's been an amazing time. And shots turned out super sick. Excited to see the final project and see if we can make it a little bit better.
What's the ISO at if we do it right now with the filter on?
Spread it around your body. So sick. Oh my god.
That's a really cool
Jeez.
way.
Oh, it's so sick.
That's how they land.
Oh, that's fucking crazy, dude.
That was awesome.
Yeah, that was amazing.
That's how they land?
Yeah, it is, dude.
Holy shit.
All right.
When you're right there, I guess.
Get inspired,
Bye.
y'all. That's it. That was it. Bye.
Peace.
Sword of Omens, give me sight beyond sight.